Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us, and happy Black Friday. So glad you're with us. We're so excited. It's one of the biggest shopping days and shopping events of the year, so you're in the right place. I feel like every day at TVON is the biggest shopping day of the year, but hey, if we got Black Friday, we're going to celebrate in a big way with huge sale event pricing, with unbelievable values, with wheels, with top of the hours. We've got so much to share with you. I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and we were here last night, but if you weren't, we're going to tell you a little bit about what we kicked off last night, our biggest sale event of the year, and of course it continues today as it being Black Friday, and we've got one of our big sale events where everything I am showing you is going to be on sale, but then it gets better. Because everything that you see at the lowest price ever in TVON land that goes on the air is actually going to be a better price than what you even see. And those will already be record breakers for you because we actually have $100 off everything. How about that for some way to celebrate? Maybe it's gift giving. Maybe you're just treating yourself because you made it through Turkey Day, and we're all still here to shop. So I'll tell you what, we've got an amazing selection. If there are any requests you have, listen, this is the time when you kind of go through the wish list, you go through the spreadsheets, you go through just that mental vault that you have, like that, you know, that steel trap of great items that you're thinking about or that you've always wanted, or you want to check and see if it's still here. We are going to help you with all those items. So if there is a favorite you have, if there is something you want to check on, feel free to call us at any time during this live broadcast. Of course, 3 big hours live from Los Angeles. So we're excited to have you as always, and it's always Friday, so it's always Club TVON, right? But this is a very special edition with some serious value. So you're going to see pieces you've seen before. We still have brand new. We still have everything discounted. So I love that. So again, feel free to let us know what requests. I know I've had a lot of people reaching out going, okay, if the sale just kicked off, I'm going to finally get that dream piece, that piece you've been thinking about, that piece that won't stop gnawing away at your mind like, I got to have it. You know my shopping rule. It is never let me down, never failed me once. So hopefully if you're still thinking about an item, this is the time to get it because the prices are lower than they'll ever be, plus your extra $100 off as well, which you can't beat that. So lots to get to on this Black Friday. It's officially here, one of my favorite days of the year, because I know Thanksgiving's wonderful, but my goodness, you know, this is the way to shop, and I got to tell you, we have all of it delivered right to your door. We're all doing the free shipping. I know that's a big deal for some to go, hey, free shipping, but we have it every day of the year for you, which is just one of the many perks of shopping at TVON. So we're very excited to have you with us. Now, all sales are final because you're going to see why. The deepest discounts you've ever witnessed on the show are coming your way. So everything we're asking, you'll see what you're going to get. So this is not like a mystery. It's going to be the piece that you see on the air is the one that's going to be delivered to you in most all cases here. And I'll point it out if it's not, so that you know what exactly is coming your way. And then we're still going to do gold color changes when we can. We're still obviously doing size. And that's always a given here as well. And we're very excited to have you with us. So let's get started. Shall we kick it all off? You know, again, anything you want to see as you're enjoying some leftovers, hopefully, or just kind of kicking the feet up, relaxing after what no doubt has been a busy couple of days. We are here to help you. And again, everything just delivered to your door. You can't beat that. So let's get started. We have the most beautiful ring. And again, requests are welcome. Let me know. We got a limited audience on Fridays compared to all of our other shows. So it's a great night to tell us which one you're thinking of, which one you like, which one you need, all of that. We're here to help. So let's take a look at this. It's our yellow zircon. I've not quite frankly seen one though like this. This is very special because it's actually got that neon color that is so amazing. It's item number 4939. So we'll start there. It's actually a new piece here. So we're always loving the new. I love when we can do a sale, but I love it even better when we can take the brand new that, you know, those of you that watch every single show and don't miss a moment are still seeing those brand new ideas that you love, like this neon. I mean, look at that, right? Greens and yellows. It looks like a highlighter come to life, but it is a 2 carat 38 neon yellow zircon in the round. It also has 55 points in diamonds. This is going to be a classic where you've got that, you know, it's a halo, but it's still going to have a little bit something, you know, in this case, the little twist, quite literally, where you've got the diamonds kind of ramping up one side and then wrapping around and out the other. So a beautiful look, no doubt, a fabulous ring. It's 55 points in diamonds as well. So you've got it in the yellow now. Oh, this one stays in the yellow. There will be some exceptions because just, you know, we're up against the clock a bit on holidays, right? We got a lot of people getting some gift giving done. So, you know, sometimes we'll have, if it's not a mounting that we have already in stock available for you, we might have a gold imitation like on this one. It's yellow only because it just might take a little bit longer than where that, you know, shipping time where we're comfortable getting it to you guaranteed. So this one's going to stay only in the yellow, but watch this value. And again, $100 off every single thing. I know we had that question a lot last night. Wait a minute. Is it my purchase for the day or is it every item I do purchase? And yes, it is the latter. Every item you purchase. So pretty cool and really thrilled to show you so many great ideas throughout the show tonight. But this one's not going to be $14.99. That is a highlighter of a stone. Just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bright gem. I mean, looks like a diamond, right? We have a couple of stones that sometimes are that yellow-green color of diamond. This really reminds me of that, but of course, zircon being its own very, very unique, rare, exotic stone. So there's what it looks like on to give you an idea of that size, and we'll blow it out right now. It's not even going to be 14 or even 13 or 12 or 11 or 10. It's not $1,000. We only have one. So do come in on the early side here so we can help you out because it's not even $999. Remember, my price is going to be extra low. I'm taking some serious liberties on all these incredible items, but no matter where we go on the air in that red price, it is still $100 off at checkout. Did anybody like venture into like any kind of shopping retail establishment today? That's of course not, because you're here, you made, right? I feel like folks that may have gone into retailers might have, you know, might not live to tell about it, right? This is the way to do it. Sit back, relax. So, Antonio, how are you? How was your Black Friday? Everything good? Good. I'd like to hear that. Did you do any shopping today, like online or? Yeah, online. Me too. But that's a given, right? I mean, you guys figured that, right? Like that wasn't not really didn't need to be discussed. That's a given. But I seriously, I think I'm going to need to, it would interfere with my work life. Otherwise, I think I would have to start some kind of society or some kind of intervention program. But, you know, really, that would be a major conflict of interest with what I do. You know, I can't stop shopping because then, you know, I'd have to quit my job and wouldn't get to hang out with you guys and spend all this time showing, you know, so that just ain't going to work, right? So at least that's what I'm going to keep telling myself. Anyway, we'll blow this out. Make it $888. First caller on that one. That is fabulous. And that is, I want to know, Joyce, did Alex do any shopping today? Like for good old big sis? Because I just found out the secret to her fabulous jewelry collection is her brother, who I assumed was her older brother, but it's her, well, younger brother, but the older of the younger brother. Does that make sense? But then she tells me off the air, oh, no. My little brother, who's how old? Is he 11? He's 11. He was buying you fabulous jewelry. And I'm going, I have a younger brother. Where did I go wrong? Where did I go wrong? What did I not say? As a motherly, like I was a very motherly big sister. He'll tell you that. You know, no surprise probably, right? I was like his second mom. And yet, yeah, I didn't teach him that whole buy your sister great jewelry thing. I didn't. But then again, he would argue, really? Really? You need somebody to buy you jewelry? Yeah. Yeah, there's the point. We'll take it. All right, next up, we got a fabulous heart shape. We're feeling the love here. We got a really, really good heart shape, and it's rare. This is something you would not, kind of like the zircon, where you wouldn't expect to see something like this. And forgive me for blocking a diamond. Otherwise, this one just needs my help. It needs my assistance. It's not going to sit on its own here. But it is a fabulous brand new piece. It's 4943, and that is 115 of a fabulous heart shape Tanzanian purple spinel. And sometimes that phrase purple spinel, it can mean something that looks a little more like amethyst. Sometimes it means a little more blue purple. This is really like a plummy pink purple. It's a really nice jewel tone saturation, and it is 49.43. It's a carat 15 on the heart shape with 35 points in diamonds, this being a pendant. So I think this has like gift written all over it. What do you think? Because no need to worry about sizing. Really, quite frankly, the style is pretty classic as long as, you know, even if, listen, heart shapes are a thing, right? People either really, really love heart shapes or maybe not so much. But if you receive a heart shape from somebody in a piece of jewelry, it's kind of hard not to love it, you know, because it's the sentiment that's built in. It's really the idea of, oh, he loves me, she loves me, mom loves me, dad loves, whatever it is, right? It's the love that it just, and you wear it so close to your heart as it is. It's that constant reminder of, oh, it's that beautiful, oh, moment. So we're going to make this really affordable and easy. You can change the gold on this one. It's yellow now. You can change it to rose or white. Here's what we'll do. I got one fabulous piece. and we need to make this less than $1,000. That's how we're gonna roll. It's not even $9.99. And guys, $100 off wherever we land. That is huge. Huge. We have shoppers that watch every day. I was remarking last night, I was thinking about all these viewers that watch us all the time, and some of them may shop like once every couple years, and they've been shopping this sale that started last night because these are values that you cannot deny are the best we've ever seen. And it's not even $9.99, $8.99, or $7.99. This is a gorgeous spinel, and love the big diamonds. Let me show you the measurement on it as well. We're already verified on this one. These one of a kinds, which is most of what I have, will move very, very, very quickly. So I'm going to let you know right now the measurement on it so you can see that length of it overall, and then we'll show you here. I got the candy cane ruler out. Why not, right? We're feeling festive now. We're in the spirit now. There it is, over a ½ inch, really about about 3/8, but you know, climbing up towards that 3/4 range. Here's what it looks like again close up, and we're going to make sure it's on its way because it's not even $777. We'll make it $699 right now, which in turn will make it $599 when you say yes at checkout. So Jess, how was your Black Friday? Was it weird spending the day on a Friday not here? Was that weird? Weird. She's like, weird. Well, it wasn't weird. It was great. I mean, just like a weird feeling, you know, like what, shouldn't that be? So we went from great to wonderful. I love it. I'll tell you, listen, Jess is here more than anybody, so, right? I think that's true. I think you clock more hours than anybody, so I think, yeah, that is definitely, it was needed. So, okay, so that's the heart shape. Let me know if you'd like it. And, yes? Yes. Oh, say it one more time. What? Octi. Oh, that's, wow. Wow, that's, yeah. I don't know, Robin, I gotta be honest. I don't know if it's for our demographic. I was on it, and quite frankly, I couldn't figure it out. She's asking about the app my brother launched. Was it last week? I think it was last Tuesday. It's a pretty big deal. It was #1 on the App Store for a few days, and you know, that it was over Instagram and Facebook and all that kind of stuff that's free downloads. So yeah, it was a pretty big deal, and yeah, check it out. Sure, I don't honestly, I'm not able to figure it out yet. It's, I think, geared more towards, what would we call them? Gen Zers? Infants? I don't know. I mean, you know, kids these days, they get very mature on the app computer stuff faster than I think, yeah, I am. I mean, I've been working at it for like, you know, gosh, computers came out when? I remember my first computer that I had when I was a kid, I was in high school. So, you know, it was like, you know, the DOS operating system, and it was this big clunky thing that probably weighed like a good 92 pounds. And, you know, we'd put the floppy disks in and play Oregon Trail. Antonio has no idea what, you're young, aren't you? Yeah, you're pretty, yeah. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Floppy disks, huh? What? Is that a type of like animal? No, it was a whole thing. I mean, I feel very blessed to have grown up when I did because I've witnessed so many different eras of technology. Not everybody can say that. I feel very blessed, actually. You know, from VCRs to the first computers to what we have now. And who knows where we're going, right? But I kind of like it. Anyway, hi, Robin. Thanks for the really got me on a tangent, but thanks for the question. All right, next up, we're going to show you, I think what we're going to do is show you some pink diamond hoops. Did I just say pink diamond hoops? Yes. So let's go ahead. I still got, with this one's here, we got a problem. Mayday, Mayday, we got a problem. We got a problem. Abort mission on Black Friday here. We got to do something else. Lauren's going to sing and dance tonight. Do you guys want Hamilton? Do you want Phantom of the Opera? Do you want Rihanna? What would you like tonight? I could even try a little Drake. That's probably the best for my voice right now, given that it's a little weak. Anything that's more reciting lyrics is probably better than opera at this moment. But take a look at this. We've got pink diamond hoops. Let's try something else. We got pink diamond hoops. Did that answer Robin's question? She can always reach out to me as well if she wants more info. But yeah, it's, yeah, just a really kind of, I can't. Yeah, she gets a way to figure it out. She can let me in on it. But it's like, you know, social media, but, you know, kind of create this alternative media of yourself, and then you earn coins, and then you buy stuff, and you know, hopefully one day TVON Jewelry will be on there. We'll see. But anyway, this is going to be item number 763. It's pink diamonds. This is like the polka dotted pink diamond hoop. And I think that is the coolest thing because it gives a little, like a real sweetness to the vibe here, but it's also pink diamonds that are bezel set, yet set on top. A lot of times it'd be tempting to just burnish a stone into a hoop, but in this occasion, we actually went the extra mile. And I think that really speaks to the workmanship that's in this incredible piece, is that it is a hoop, but it's gonna also have that really special look where it's what we call in today's day and age, really the huggy hoop as far as the size, that would refer to the length, but it's also that wider style, which gives you almost like the tire hoop feel, which we're seeing a lot of right now in jewelry, these big, bold examples of hoops, and that's all done in mirror finished gold. So think of that as your backdrop for then those pink diamonds that are gonna be all bezel set. So even though it's 8 points in diamonds, you're gonna take it with a little grain of salt here and there, because it is a bigger look. We've seen this over and over and over. We've seen it with white diamonds. We certainly see it here with the pink diamonds, where when you get a diamond and you bezel set it, especially when the color of the gold you're using for the bezel is the same as the diamond color, it's amazing what happens. It's it really magnifies the look. So it makes sure stones look double what they are. So if those are 1 point stones, they're gonna look bigger than that. And then those are set on top of the band itself, or the band, it's kind of like a wide band hoop. So, and it's reversible. The whole other side is going to be a smooth mirror finished gold, or smear if you like. And, you know, just if it does smear, you just give it a cloth and rub it down a little bit and you're good to go. But you could actually reverse them. And if you wanted to, you could have a plain gold, white gold look, or you can obviously wear them as they're intended and have that white gold with the pink diamonds dotting the top. So it's really up to you. But it's a value. There's only one pair there as they are, so they're going to be in the white and the rose as they are here. And then this is that great huggy style, which also I will add is versatile, not just for initial primary piercings, but also second and thirds and fourths, because the look right now is really hooping it up. Like, I'm not just talking like, you know, LeBron style. I'm talking about like, wear your hoops in multiple ways. Take a look at it. We got one pair only. It's time to move them along and get them out the door. Who loves them? There's one pair. Let me show you the length here. They're super affordable. I mean, this is just wild when you look at what an actual, like, how much gold can you fit into one huggy style hoop right here? Well, we've done a number on it. There's what the back would look like if you were to put them in reverse. Then you've got the front, which is that great style there. Here it is. Let me show you from a length measurement just so you get an idea. It's really I say, you know, sometimes huggies are considered half an inch, sometimes they're considered even smaller, but usually for our purpose here, half inch is about a huggy here, because you want to have enough length where it's going to actually be enough clearance for the lobe, depending on the length of your lobe. So a lot of times I've done a smaller hoop, but some people it's a little too small. It doesn't really wrap around the lobe properly. So I think a half inch is what a lot of people are comfortable in as far as huggies go. And we're going to make them under $500. And I'm not talking about $4.99 either. We're talking about the absolute lowest price they can be. They're $488. But then, hold on, there's also that whole extra 100. So even if it's $488, if it's $4,000, you get $100 off. It's $488. You get $100 off. So you can't ask for a much better value than what's sitting right there. And it's like that's casual, cool vibe. You're still getting these really rare luxury pink diamonds, but the fact that those pink diamonds and bezels are set on top of a hoop and it's a reversible style and there's more than one way to wear it, I mean, that's just a lot of fun there. So grab them if you love them. $488 is your incredible Black Friday sale price. And then you have another $100 off, which is almost like laughable to say. $388 at checkout if you'd like them. Take full advantage of it. It's an awesome value to get a lot of gold. And let's see. Well, Teresa, I'm not a customer service representative, but I can certainly ask Joyce. Could you check into something for me real quick, since we're just kind of hanging out, not doing much anyways at this moment? I just want to see, can you look up Teresa Edwards kunzite and see when that's, I don't know if she's asking when it's going to ship or if she never got a confirmation, but we'll find out right now for you, Teresa. I'm happy to see if we can help you right here live. So that is the word on the street. I will let you know, Teresa. So I assume Teresa's watching, so hopefully she's hearing that response. And thank you for the message. I think she's looking to see if she ever, I don't know if she got a confirmation in her email about that, but she did, looks like, pick up a kunzite last Saturday. All right, so we're looking into it. All right, next up, who's got the pink diamond hoops? One pair only. Half an inch, top to bottom length. Oh, I do have a really, really affordable pink diamond tonight. There's a pink diamond. This is the most affordable single stone I've had in a long, long time. So might as well kind of keep the trend going here. If you want the earrings, you could go ahead and pick up this ring to go with it and be absolutely stunning together. So take a look at this. This is, wow, that's pretty major here. Look at the color of this stone. Now, what's unusual, and I did have to move the wheel here because it was doing a really unfortunate noise earlier. So let me really like refine the center. And if you hear a very unpleasant noise, it's the wheel. Not me. Let's see how long I can make this wheel happy here, because it was making a real noise like every 2 seconds. And I'm going, that's going to get old after an hour. So I tried to fix it, and hopefully it seems to be on its best behavior right now. So anyway, pink diamond, item number is 4424, and this is a fabulous, very saturated pink. It's 11 points. I know there have been a lot of you, including, I know Roberta D's been looking for a pink diamond affordable. Haven't hooked her up with one yet. This would be a great way to go, because with this sale event price, there is nothing that's going to top this value. This actual 11-pointer comes with a cert. You get that you see the saturation, that's stunning. But then you have 11 points in pink diamonds right around that. So that's another 11 on top of the 11. That is not a misprint or like a repeat. That's actually your first halo there is going to be the same carat weight as the center. And then around that is another 37 points in the diamonds. Now, on the stones that are 10 or 11 points, we don't typically do clarity gradings on the certs, but you are getting this full GIA report, which tells you the report number. It's a little more basic on the smaller stones, but it's important to have because they've actually evaluated, and you obviously have the follow-up that it's a natural color origin. That's what we're always telling you all of our stones are, but this is really important. You've got that 11-pointer light pink, and then again, this is just a little bit of that diamond color, the color diamond grading scale, and then of course there's your seal. So that's a nice extra that you are certainly not paying for, and yet if you want a cert, this is the way to go right now, because this is tough to do, guys. There aren't a million stones that are bigger sizes that have certs to go with them, so you are getting all of that, and yet this price tag is not even $19.99. Isn't that what it was the other day? Watch this. It's going to be the most affordable way to get a significant size center. Listen, there's always going to be a little more leeway when you're talking about pink diamonds in respect of a lot of smaller stones, right? That's different. If you're talking about a lot of individually smaller stones, okay, that's still pink diamonds. They're still rare. It's still great to have. But when you're talking about an individual sizable diamond like this is, good enough and big enough that it's got the GIA who evaluated it, who put this cert together. You're going to have that to back it up, especially. It's nice just for your own knowledge, but it's also really good if you're doing appraisals or if you're getting it insured, and why not? You own a pink diamond. You own a substantial pink diamond. That's a big deal. And yet, here's the smallest price we can put together. Not to mention the price that I'm going to give is the smallest. You're going to take your extra $100 off. Please do that. That's our gift to you. It's our season of giving, and we are giving you even greater discounts and greater value than what you're even used to seeing each and every ordinary day. And that is really, I must say, not the easiest thing in the world to do, but we have got it going on for you. And this ring, not even $14.99 to get an 11-point stone. That's a big deal. That's a major gem, and yet certified as well. And no, it's not even 14. We're blowing this out. And I mean, the epitome of a blowout price here, because it's not even going to be $14.99. This is all before your extra discount. Take advantage of it. We'll make it $1,399, and you got to see what this one looks like on. As it is in the rose and the white, which is how you would want any pink and white diamond combination. Yes, that means it's $12.99 at checkout, which is unbelievable. Look at the color. That is so pink, it's almost purple. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, you've got pink diamonds right beside it, and I think you see the difference, right? You're seeing that the stones in that first initial halo are a little bit more, I would say, lighter saturated than what you see in the centerpiece of it all, and that's extremely, extremely important. So $13.99, yes. What's that? You got it. Here it goes. It's going right there right now. Let's take a look at it and show you what it looks like on. Let's see. Let's do like point up first, and then we'll just show you that way and see what you think. How about that? So remember, 22 points in total on the pinks plus 37. So that'll be, yep, you've got 59 total weight there in the ring overall. And of course, a GIA cert and that beautiful classic double halo design, which is so lovely. And it's only $12.99 at checkout. We've got the cert to go with it. So that is fabulous. We've got one only. Let me know if you like it. that's just the only one we're going to see in a big significant size like that at a price like that. Because when we get in bigger sizes, I had a 38 pointer yesterday, but that was, you know, what was it, $4,000 or $5,000 in exquisite value. But there's just, it's this or get a lot of smaller stones. And that's okay too, but they wouldn't get even that much more affordable than this price, even with a lot of smaller pave stones, 1 and 2 pointers. So I really recommend, if you want one of the more amazing, you know, high-end, really unusual rarities, this is the way to get it. This is the way to go. But it's only $13.99. Well, it's only $12.99 at checkout. So take advantage, and that goes beautifully with the earrings. So I would say for another $388 price tag, you can add those pink diamond hoop earrings to it as well, and you would have a set. How about that? Not many people in the world have sets of pink diamond jewelry, but you can. You can and you will if you pick up that ring with those earrings we just had a moment ago. So let me know if you'd like that one. It does not get any better than that price tag. That's a wild one right there. That's a natural fancy pink. That's just unheard of. Never thought I would see the day I'd be giving pink diamonds away like this. I mean, in a time when they're only going up and up and up, they're not even stabilized in their pricing anymore. And that's, you know, they probably never will. And we are seeing that, you know, what we have out there available is really what's available to every collector out there. So it's a supply and demand issue in a very, very big way. So keep that in mind. And sure, let me try on those pink diamonds for you, Becky. Sure, we'll do that for you. You got it. Becky, I was just looking at that ring you like too. I was looking at yesterday. We were all sitting around going, ooh, that's a great value on a 1 carat 09 pink. So let me know if you want to take advantage of our sale price and sale event going on there. How about this, guys? $13.99, only one. Let me know who's got it. I think it's up for grabs still. So yeah, if anybody would really like to go ahead and grab that pinky purple, I mean, it really is. Forget what the GIA says. You got to go with your eyes first, because your eyes are what's going to look at it, right? Your eyes are what tell you the story here. Tony, this was an item number that we just had a few minutes ago. That's the pink diamond hoop there. So I just wanted to show those. Becky was asking about those. Just you wanted to see what those look like on. So I just wanted to show those to you. Size-wise, that's what a 1/2 inch looks like on me. I have I don't know, a smaller lobe compared to where my piercing is. So there's not a lot of extra. I usually wear, like for an example, that's a 1/4 inch or smaller right there. That's more of a true huggy. This is going to be a huggy on some though, because we found that 1/2 inch is generally what a lot of people like as a huggy style. So that's a great way to go if you love those pinks. They're just really, really stunning in the pink diamonds and the way they're set in bezels on top of the white gold hoop. So that's how those pink diamonds look like on. And again, if you want to reverse them, you can, and you would have a solid white gold look there. Back to the wheel we go. I've got that diamond. I don't know, that's still here, it looks like. It's kind of amazing. So let me know if you like that one. A great way to get an everyday style wearable piece. Joyce, did you talk to Teresa? Oh, okay. So yeah, Teresa, doesn't look like we have access to any of that right now at this moment, but you know, give us some time. I mean, usually, like again, sometimes the shipping partners are a little, you know, this time of year, a little bit delayed. So, you know, it's not been a week yet. So I think we quote what, 10 business days or 15 business days? Which one? 15? So yeah, so give us some time. It's only been like 5 business days, 4 or 5 business days, Teresa. So yeah, give us some time and we can probably check on that when customer service is available on Monday for you. All right, next up, let's get to it, guys. And most pieces come faster, but as you guys well know, we spoil you, and then suddenly something will take 3 days instead of 1, and you go, I get it. I'm the same way. I get everything I ever buy in my life is delivered to my home. So all I'm doing, I feel like I'm in a constant state of tracking items, and you know, which is fun because that's how I anticipate and look forward to it. Is like, okay, good. So thanks, Becky. All right, now we're going to do this, guys. We got an aqua, we've got a ruby, we've got a gorgeous, I've got 2 aquas actually that are beautiful rounds. So we're going to see a lot of great aquas. How about the heart shapes? Now, I'm going to tell you, something we did last night was a lot of fun. We had all these brand new invisibly set sapphire and ruby pieces, mostly sapphires last night. Here's the newest, latest style. I'm going to show you 2 options here. And this one's here if you'd like it. So let me know if we can help you with that. I'm going to show you 2 because we actually have the same ring with either your choice of the sapphires or the rubies. And or if you want to go super patriotic, you get them both and wear them at the same time. I mean, that's okay too, right? Little red, white, and blue action, right? This is so, so, so cool. We've got a blue sapphire. Again, this is that same kind of motif we've been seeing. Really exciting. And boy, we couldn't keep the sapphires in stock last night. Anything in invisible setting, anything in, certainly those are princess cuts, which is why they look so different. You've got a really, really special look there. It's stunning. And this is where you've got almost like, I mean, dare I say, it's a little bit of like a signet feel. Signet rings typically, they can be square, they can be oval, they can be round, they can be heart-shaped. But basically that idea where you've got kind of one shape that's all done with kind of a flat plateau of a surface. This really looks like almost a signet style done in color, done in amazing gems, whether they be rubies or sapphires. But we have one of each. They're all going to come down here. We've got just a brand new style here. And because they are a little bit pricey because of these big carat weights, they're going to need a discount. And that's exactly where we're taking them. But again, all the blue sapphire styles like this that I brought to you last evening are long gone. And we had, in fact, more than one person on every single one of them. So if you are loving either the ruby or the sapphire, it's always, and I could say this for every single item. So, keep that in mind, is that we're dealing with one of a kinds here. So always helps to be on the phone lines early. Can't tell you. And last night was Thanksgiving night. Like people were, you'd expect people were eating and drinking and having a merry old time and, watching the movies and holiday decor. I got to tell you, it was nonstop, like panic time, where we were just, everything was going so quickly. We had a lot of people missing out on everything. So we don't want that to happen to you tonight. So come on in early. It's always going to be worthwhile to call in early. Take a look at this. We got a really wild opportunity for you. It's the same price on either, so you got a great chance to pick up your fave here. Now let's go with 4907 first. That's the ruby. So we'll go from left to right. They're going to be almost identical here in the carat weights and all of that. And as a matter of fact, the rubies are going to be 259. So 2 carats 59 and all those princess cuts. Now those are invisibly set, but the difference being is that typically invisible set would require one row or a squared off style. That's what's interesting about this. They're still invisibly set, but then how on earth do they create that overall oval effect? Well, that's done by actually precision cutting the stones on the very outer edge there. So what those stones are is those are going to be cut in a very specific way so that they can still have that flush kind of setting there around the very outside. So that'll be actually the 259 rubies with 65 points in diamonds. Now look at the diamond weight and how this goes around the sides there. It's going to be a split shank, and then I love that little chevron V that's dipping down into the split shank to make it more interesting. But you see that surface there, how that's completely flush across the top. There is not a prong setting any of those rubies. That's kind of amazing. Then if we go over to the sapphire option, that's going to be item number 4901. These are both in white gold only, by the way, so they're as they are. The sapphire carat weight's a little different. It's 238, and then you get the same, actually 68 points in diamonds, so a little bit greater on the diamond weight on the sapphire version. So here's what we've got. We've got a very special opportunity for you. You're going to pick your favorite. They're obviously what you see is what you get. I do want to show you the finishing because there's this gorgeous under gallery as well that's going to be all throughout the inside. It's almost floral in a way. It gives me like a little poinsettia vibe on the inside, but just white gold. So we're still going to size it, but you're really not choosing anything but your size and which main color, which main stone do you want, rubies or sapphires. But instead of being the $39.99, which as we saw, those great values are doing a number on these values and getting them out the door here, we're actually going to make this a lot more affordable for you. So all you have to do is just chime in. Let me know if you have a favorite of the two because they are going to fly, especially when they're going a lot less than a $39.99 price tag, which any single day of the week, how great is that on a designer piece like this? But you know what? It's not even $39.29 or $19. I just wanted this to be about you choose the one for you. Like, get the price down, so that's an automatic, right? But more importantly, let's just get the piece that you like the best and not make it about the price tag. Let's get you the piece you like. Let's get you this incredible value. Let's not make them $19.99 or $18.99. Tell me which one is your favorite rubies or sapphires, and boy, do they glow. They have an amazing look about them. They're really glowing, every single one, and then set in this way where there's something ultra elegant and designer about a princess cut in a stone of color. We would normally see that in diamonds, but to see color gems and in the princess cutting is really complex because you got all the matching you've got to do. And that's not easy, but you know what? 18 still too much. 17, 16, no. We're going to make it a real easy deal. They're not even going to be $1,699 a piece. You decide. Either way you want to go, they're $1,599 for your choice of. So it could not be any easier. We're just getting them gone. And of course, that'll be $14.99 when you say yes. So an important time to pick up the line and make your choice there and get your fabulous rubies. Wait till you see these on. Let me show them that way to you as well. And then let me know if you have any questions here. This is the ruby. Look at the ruby. I mean, again, like a big platform like we're not used to seeing. I mean, that is stunning, right? It has that kind of signet ring feel, or that kind of almost like a cameo feel, right? Because you have this big oval surface, going to be flush across the top. And again, those diamonds intersecting. I love the way this diamond point happens on the sides and then intersects with the split shank. As a matter of fact, let me show you this one as well. We'll just put them together here because the size is going to be the same overall. It's just the carat weights that differ a little bit. So $14.99 at checkout. Tell us which one you'd like, rubies or sapphires, both coming with either 65 points in diamonds. That would be on the ruby, 68 points in diamonds in the sapphire. Totally up to you. Let us know. Let's give those 30 seconds as they go back up close onto our wheel. Hey guys, any requests that you have, get them in. We'd love to help you out. There is a tennis bracelet deal tonight. You've all seen it. If you've ever seen the show, chances are you've seen our 3-carat 69 diamond tennis bracelet. It's been really our bestseller in bracelets overall. I'm not sure if there's ever been a bracelet to actually exceed the popularity of this tennis bracelet. However, tonight, being that it's Black Friday, and given that a bracelet has got some real universal appeal when it comes to gifting, when it comes to, great style that anybody can wear, there's a lot of, I would never say with a ring, oh, this is going to be for everybody. Rings are a little tricky that way. But with bracelets, and especially the tennis bracelet style, it works for everybody. This is the biggest value I've seen. Now, I've been doing this a long time, so I'm not just talking about the 5 years here that we've had this specific bracelet. I'm talking about bracelets that I've sold for 20 years now. There has never been a diamond value like we're going to see in this Black Friday show tonight. So get ready for it. It's coming up. If you're going diamond bracelet, did I hear tennis bracelet? If that perks you up because there's been somebody that's got that on their wish list, or it's you, this is the time to nudge that person that's going, I don't know what to get you this year. Or just say, I'm just going to do like I do and go, I know what I want better than anybody else does. I'll take care of that. I'll get it when it's the greatest value of all time. So that's what we're going to show you coming up at the top of the hour. It's in about 25 minutes from now. Let's go back to these rings here. And Tony, you have a question?
No, Gary, you bought that purple spinel from yesterday?
Oh, wait, purple spinel from yesterday? Yeah? Oh, you mean he just bought it now, but it was from yesterday? Oh, awesome. Was that the ring, the round ring with the scatter of diamonds? Yes, I remember that. Hi, Gary. Now, was that Gary G or Gary of Gary and Mary fame?
I won't say it because
Oh, never mind. I shouldn't be saying it either. All right, so gift giving, I got to remember that. I'm Santa's helper, so Santa's helper's got to be a little bit less nosy than she usually is because it could be, gift giving time. All right, so thank you. Can I at least say, I'll just say thank you, Gary. Thank you. All right, let's talk about what's next. We've got a very special opportunity for you. Those are here. Everything that we've shown you is here. So if there's anything you're going, oh, I really want that, they're all here. So come on in. And then I do have a gents ring. I got a request late in last night's show for gents rings. And so I felt I was a little unprepared because it was so late. I didn't get a chance to go back to the vault. But today I did. So I really wanted to bring out a very, very super cool gents ring. And for all of you that have been looking for gents jewelry, I'm going to recommend this so highly because this is a great gent style, but it's the stone in the center and what this is doing that makes it such a wow. It's very impressive. What I'm impressed by is the price and the value we're going to bring, but it's $2392. It is a fabulous rare. We can't keep them in for the ladies, so I'm hoping some of the guys have been looking for it as well. This is color changing diaspore. I realize it has a lot of names. If you see it elsewhere, it's probably called something else. We're going on the gemological name. The actual gemological name. And you know why we're doing that is because, again, we did not pay those prices that you see out right now if you're in retail, certainly, but also in the wholesale world when they're actually adopting these different trade names to it. That's where you're spending modern day prices, which is very different than what we spent like years and years and eons ago to get this material. Because even though it's a stone that may be newer to you, it's not a new discovery necessarily. It's just really kind of getting its bearings as far as being getting to know. It's in that getting to know you phase. I remember back, it was really the early 2000s. I mean, for the most part, like the late 90s, early 2000s was when everybody was just starting to get to know tanzanite on a broad level. There were certainly jewelers that knew about it. Gem junkies like myself and my mom, we knew about it. But a lot of people weren't really familiar, and look where it's come. Now all of a sudden it's a household name. Everybody knows tanzanite, right? That's what was happening. But again, even though it was discovered in the 60s, same thing's going on right now. There's this surge of popularity of the stone because people are just starting to get to know it. You can't really like something unless you know it, right? It's really tough. I mean, it's kind of like how fame is developed in these days, right? You kind of, you look at all those people that are well known and they're getting well known, maybe sometimes in infamous ways. But the point is they're well known, and then they can go on and do all those well-known things. This is where, again, you're getting a stone that's relatively unknown, but people are already starting to charge a fortune, and they should, because it's a one-source stone in the world. The mine is closed. It only comes from Turkey. It's a color-changing gem. So it goes from this color you see here in, like, you know, bright fluorescent lighting, and then in incandescent lighting, it goes to the most amazing rosy pink. It's like a raspberry pink. And now we've got one for the guys. So take a look at it. I think you'll really enjoy it. It's a 2-carat stone. It's a rarity for sure. We're charging less than everybody else that I've seen. It's a very special gem. You could see it as, you know, zarite and turquoisite, I guess, is the new one that I saw. I'm not sure if that's really just a look-alike or if that's the real deal, but a lot of you have sent me pictures of people charging an arm and a leg for crazy, you know, prices. I'm just going, oh my gosh, that's a lot of money for a stone like this when we have it so affordably. Yeah. She did. Do you mean she got it tonight or she received it? She did. Oh, thank you so much. How was her Thanksgiving? Was it good? Oh, that's so nice. Well, a lot of pieces from last night are going. That's really exciting. Thank you, Kathy. And Kathy, wish you a wonderful holiday season, and so glad to have you with us tonight. This is our 2-carat color change Turkish diaspore. It's 33 points in diamonds. Those would be channel set around the stone, and is just going to be, let me try to get something out the door here before we set some kind of bad record, because truth be told, everything that's selling is from last night, which is good. And if you need to see anything from last night because you were eating pumpkin pie and now watching me, I totally approve of that. Pumpkin pie over TVON every day of the week. I mean, I totally get that. But if you're ready now to do some shopping tonight, we can always find something if it's still available for you from last night, re-show it, bless you, and give you what you need. But I got to tell you, this is going to be a heck of a value just because I want to see who's out there. I know the bag says $28.99. Fine, fair enough. Should be, could be, would be. I'm going to do better than that. We've got your choice of white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. I'm going to make this an easy deal. It's a very rare stone, color changing, one source, and it's in a gent style, and it's nowhere near $28.99. I mean, I'm really moving this one. We have got to say goodbye to this incredible piece, and it's finished on the inside, which I'm going to show you. We're changing the gold color if you'd like, because the diaspore looks good in any gold color, so it's really up to you. But it's not even going to be $2,000 or $19.99, and there's rarely a gent's ring. Just because of the gold that's required in a gent's ring, there's rarely a gent's ring that goes under $2. You know that, I know that, we see that. But this is going way, I just want to make sure it goes, because I'm doing a little testing, 1, 2, 3. You know, I know Tony does the test to make sure we're sort of going to be broadcasting before the show starts, but then I got to sometimes make sure that we actually are broadcasting. So how about this? It's my way to do it. Take a look at it. We got a very special ring here. Look at the inside and how it's finished. Honeycomb under gallery. Let me show it to you on my hand. It's a gent's ring, but let's pretend for a minute that, you know, again, that this, let's just pretend it's, and we can still do any size you need. It's about a 10 right now. If you need a smaller size, bigger size, we're going to go there. Doesn't matter. Like if you want a size 20, we're going to do it. Tell you what, not even 19. Okay, let's make this happen. Any gold. Look at the sparkle off the stone. And by the way, they're not always clean. This is a very clean example. We really work hard to only bring you that select few that are going to be the best you ever see. It's not 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14. I'm going really all out here. We're going to set a new record for gents jewelry right now in a fabulous, rare colored gem that actually changes color. It's a phenomenal stone. It's around, it's clean, it looks fabulous as it is. But what's up, Jess? Sapphire with the diamond in the middle. Oh, yeah, the piece that did sell. Yeah. Boy, a lot of people love that ring. Oh, goodness, I'm sorry. Yeah, I can't guarantee everything from last night is available, of course. I'm just saying if you have a question, we can certainly look into it, let you know if it is. But that is long gone. Yeah, I woke up to a couple of emails asking about that ring as well. So it's maybe the same person dialing in and checking to make sure. I'll tell you what, make this even lower. $1,399 for the color change diaspore. in a gent style, in your cold color of choice, with a third of a carat in diamonds, and it'll be $12.99 when you say yes. How good is that? So that'll be, yep, $13.99. We'll give it 60 seconds. I'll show you a wheel next. We'll just throw on a lot of jewelry and see if anything suits your fancy on this Black Friday. Happy, happy shopping day. I can't even say anymore that it's the biggest shopping day of the year because, you know, Black Friday is now different than it was a few years ago, right? It wasn't a big deal when I started, and then it's ramped up, and now it's like this, you know, 10-month event. It's like, it's this huge deal, right? Which is so great because, again, especially this year, we got to get a jump start and getting you all this fabulous pieces so there's no issue at the last minute, right? But that's the beauty of what we have. This is sitting right here. It's ready to go. We're still going to change gold color and size it for you and get it to you in plenty of time to figure out how to present it, or how to wrap it, or who to give it to. Or maybe you're just going, no, I'm going to start wearing it the moment it arrives, and thank you very much. It's a ring for me, and it's from me, and it's to me, and it's all that kind of stuff. So great. That's good too, because the value cannot be beat. All right, next up, we're going to show you, guys, top of the hour is the tennis bracelet. Well, we've only got a couple available that we can offer at this value, so it's going to be an important time to be right there. There are some earrings, by the way, that do the whole princess cut sapphire thing. So I'm looking for any rings that are similar to that one, Jess. I don't have anything else quite like that. I do have a ruby piece that's got a bunch of emerald cuts. I've got a fabulous, we'll bring you more of those invisibly set princess cut sapphires, but in gorgeous hoop earrings. We've got a saddle ring with aqua. I want to share this with you for my heart-shaped lovers. This is so pretty. Well, let's get to our wheel. I think we're still waiting to hear who's got that one. So let's get to something a little crazy. Let's see if we can go from a little crazy to really super duper loco. I'm going to take you on a little tour here of a lot of different pieces. From one of the prettiest yellow sapphires to a whole melange of different stones, different looks, different styles, different designs. And we're just going to bring them all out. And you know what? Wow, that is probably the brightest merengue. Look at that, gorgeous. Then we have a sapphire garnet in that almost cut out dome style with a little bit of a floral look to it in the way the diamonds are set. How about this? Where are my fancy diamond lovers out there? Those are like champagnes with a little bit of gold into them, aren't they? Really pretty saturation, but boy, that double channel and that subtle wave is really attractive. Then we've got the bypass ring. So I'll say it, Renee, I'm still working on putting your perfect ring together in case she's watching. Here's my personal favorite. I love the diamonds that do this waterfall cascade right down the center of your finger. And then we have the champagne diamond. So it's a pretty stocked wheel, pretty stacked, stocked, and now it's going to fly. Because what we're going to do is put them all on a sale. I'm just going to pretend that this is all some kind of little fantasy. We're going to have to just kind of go with it here because this is unlike anything you've ever seen that's coming your way. And keep in mind, even on a wheel with a spectacular discount, which is where we're going. So feel free to pick out your favorite now and get ready, because this is going to be something of an adventure. And remember, with all the one-of-a-kinds, how important it is to be on the phone lines early so you can already kind of nab that one you love and get it before somebody else does, because trust in this value. This value is going to be record-setting. Take a look at it. We're going to get you all these one-of-a-kinds out the door. Do you have a question, Antonio?
Becky took that square ruby ring.
Oh, the princess cut rubies?
No, the square ruby, the one that was showing us the sapphire.
Right, gotcha. So the 259, you got it. 4907. Thank you so much, Becky. Thank you. Enjoy. That ruby piece is gone, and then we're still waiting on that gents piece, huh? All right. Now we talk the wheel. So get ready. Come on in. Let's find out if we have anybody thinking about anything up here. I'll just move them apart a little bit more so you can see them really, really well. Get you a look there. Boy, that Savarite. I tell you, we cannot keep Savarites in stock, but you have never seen one come down to a value like this. How about this ring where it's multiple rows of diamonds coming up top and bottom and kind of creating that beautiful cascade of baguettes and stunning rounds that are going to drip, just kind of like fall like icicles down your finger. It's really attractive on. Then we've got the dueling sapphires in the back center. That's a blue and a pink, both unheated, together in a bypass style. Come on in. We need help. And I'm going to tell you right now, the help and assistance that I'm going to give on getting these prices down to next to nothing is stunning. So instead of paying, and by the way, the diamond ring has 49 points in the champagnes and another 26 in the white, and that's going to be, I mean, really close to, we're talking about actually 3/4 of a carat in diamonds. Rose gold only on this one. As far as other gold color changes, there's a restriction on the diamond ring that you see with all the white diamonds. That's only white gold. So basically this ring, if it's all diamonds, in this sense, that's only white gold and that's only rose gold. The rest can be changed. Even the round champagne diamond. All right. Okay, so I'm gearing up here because what I'm about to do is breaking every rule of jewelry, television, shopping, all that stuff, because this is not supposed to happen. But just to again, because that diaspore was meant to kind of test the audience, and I failed. So here's what we're going to try. We're going to see if we can get. We have 7 spectacular pieces. I don't even. Let's just get a few out the door. But if I do this right, we're going to have lines backed up from here all the way to New York City. We're going to have people going, I got to have a part of that value, because what's happening on this wheel has never happened before in the history of TVON. And what's up there is very important, because I don't know about you, but champagne diamonds, we have either rows of them or the big one. You've got Mahenge spinel, only out of Tanzania. The mine is done. It's been done since 2007? Or was it, that's when it was discovered, it was 2 years later, 2009 it was done. We have Sapphire, Savarite. I mean, that's a wheel that if that was $3,500, people would be losing their minds. But it's not. And it's not even going to be where you guys know us, and you know me, and you know TVON. You know that that should be a wheel that is out the door on a great day for $999. But you know what? We're going lower. And sure, you're going, but there's $100 off. So that seems about right. Yes, it does. But the truth is, we're going lower, because I'm going to get every single line locked up. We're going to find out who's out there tonight. Happy Black Friday. Indeed. The shopping is incredible. And it's unlike anything we've ever seen before, because it's not $9.99 for this wheel. There are so many one-of-a-kinds. Again, only 2 gold restrictions. The rest you can change. We're still sizing and shipping for free, which costs us hundreds and hundreds of dollars to do per item. But hey, it's just giveaway, 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 giveaway. Oh, and you're $100 off. So take whatever you want off this entire wheel, but they're not sticking around, because they're not $9.99 and they're not $8.99 and they're not even going to be $888. And yes, they're all still going to be an extra $100 off. So please take advantage of that. They're not even $888. It's time to dial, because this has never happened before. So this is where you shop. Maybe you're saying, you know what, I've been gift shopping all day for everybody else. I'm been checking people off the list, which is so fantastic. It's such a good feeling, right? When you're like, okay, I got them that they're going to love it. I'm happy with what I purchased, but now is the time to get something for yourself that you're going to love and treasure, like you should a great piece of fine jewelry, but they're not even $888. So take a look at this. We're going to go wild here. I got one caller. So what do you like? White diamond ring? My favorite too. Okay. Tell me that's my mom shopping. 4583. Tell me that's her shopping. She's Christmas shopping for me, because I've always wanted a ring like this. I love rings like this. Take a look at it on. This has, by the way, it's 18 karat gold, Joyce, so a little extra special something there. It kind of creates that beautiful vertical down the center, but then it's that curve on each side. Love it. One band in the back, not complicated to wear, but do keep in mind, it's 18 karat solid gold. And you have 30 points in baguettes and 31 points in rounds, which means 61 in the grand total of those diamonds. It's not going to be $888, because guess what? That's only going to get, it looks like, 2 pieces out the door. I'm actually going to try to get at least 3 out the door. Let's see what we can do here to make this a record setter all time. Champagne diamonds in the middle and the front there. In the foreground, that's going to be a beautiful, beautiful stone. It's a big one. That champagne diamond is that's a 60-point diamond, guys. In the middle, 60-point diamond. But it has 56 points in diamonds around it. So in total, you're getting a carat 16 in diamonds in that ring. And it's not $788 at checkout, but I'm going even lower than this. I really want you on the phone lines here. And if I have not shown you that this is the biggest value, the biggest sale event of the history of TVON, then let's show it right now. This wheel will show you and prove to you what kind of event this is. Do you already have it? No. So no, guys. I'm going to go lower. I really thought this would do it at $788 at checkout, but you know what? Let's go even lower, and I'll tell you what. We're so far into cost right now, it's laughable. The fact is, you're changing gold color on most, 5 out of the 7. You're getting free shipping, free sizing, and $100 extra off. So how these are even in existence right now, I'm not sure. But they're going lower just to make sure. I'm going for all 7, because now we have 6 callers. I'm going for it. Let's go for all 7. Let's go for it. In sports terms, I'll just bat 1,000. I'll go undefeated. Never lost. How about this? Okay, this is tough to do. I'm going to make up $799, and you take what you diamonds are gone. Thank you, Jess. White diamonds in 18 karat gold. White gold only on that one. 4, 5, 8, 3. Wow. Okay. So now, does anybody want the fawn diamond, the champagne? It's really champagne. I don't see the pink in that one, so I'm calling it champagne. It's a 60-pointer. Bear with us. We have backed up calls. Any questions, operators? Let me know. Yes. What about it? It just sold to Jess. What can I don't know. Listen, Joyce, if I could just sit here and like manufacture jewelry to my heart's content, I would do it. I hate having one of a kinds, but it's the nature of the beast. I know. Send your hate mail to TVON, not me. I wish we had 8 of everything, or 10 of everything, or 10,000 of it. I get so envious of those hosts that sit up there and they go, well, on the day we've sold 280,000. I'm going, wow, that's cool. I wish I could do that. Yes. Antonio, what's up? Rose gold, you got it. That's another way to do champagne diamonds right there. How about you? 4796. That one's rose gold only, Antonio, on that one. Let's take a look at it on. That is not a size 7, but okay. Yeah, that's a 5, but okay. Yeah, questions? Anybody else? Yeah, Virginia, you're next. I don't know. You can take, it's whoever says sold first. You got it. Rose gold only on that one. That's item number 4796. So 4796 is gone. And then Virginia, yeah. Champagne, you got it. 60 points. It's only a 60-pointer. Just a 60-point VS champagne diamond with 56 points in diamonds around it. That's 4814. That's it. 4814. Take a look at that. That should be long, long, long gone. And that's in any gold. Right now, that's in the yellow gold. Right now, I know it's hard to tell. That's why I'm pointing it out. That's in, we're very busy on our phone lines. We have light operators because they're off celebrating the holiday. So bear with us. It's going to be a little wait time on this wheel, but you know what? Hopefully we'll have your piece when you do get through. The Savarite's next. Let's show the Savarite. That's going to be item number 4756 on the Savarite. It's an open style. Look at that almost floral or butterfly design on the sides there. This can also be done in any gold you want. It's a 70-point Savarite set east-west, 21 points in diamonds, and that is going to be 6. Like I said, we've never done this before. I've never had a wheel of rings ever priced like this. Jess, you're next. Take it. It's so good. I mean, you don't get 60 points, and that's just the center. That's just a VS center round. Brilliant right there. And then it's got 56 points in diamonds around it. That's a yellow sapphire in the middle. That's an unheated yellow sapphire. Right over here are unheated pear-shaped blue and pink sapphires. You got to take something off this wheel because there are a lot of people who are going, I'm never going to own fine jewelry. I love watching TV on because I like looking at it, but I'm never going to own it because it's not in the budget. Well, I'll tell you what. This is the way we get super fine jewelry and exotic stones and gorgeous mountings and designer VS diamonds, and we have them at a more affordable price. So this is where you take advantage of this. Treat yourself to something special here tonight. This wheel is a great way to go because no, there is not a single ring that's ever going to be priced this way. Yeah. Flash the champagne on the hand again. Here it is, item number 4814. This is probably where you go, but the Mahenge is special, yeah. Yellow sapphire is amazing. We'll do that next. That'll be 4568. Who do we appreciate? This is where you get the 60-point champagne once again. We're verifying on this one. It's a VS round center. Then it has 56 points in diamonds around it. It's in yellow gold right now. It's what I call the hidden hearts design. So if you always love that mounting, there's the way to get it. Here comes the, you said the yellow. There's that yellow. That's a very cool stone because that's an Asher cut. It's 4568. Joyce one only on that one. It's in yellow right now. Still very busy. We appreciate your patience. If you're waiting on hold, stay right there. We'll have an operator with you as soon as we possibly can. There's the yellow sapphire. That's a 113. Yeah. What's that? Okay, new register verifying on the yellow, so we'll put that aside for them. Welcome to the show. Wasn't this a great way to get a first purchase done, right? And that's all unheated, Joyce, too. It was an unheated Asher cut, so very rare. And then let's go ahead and set these around here a little bit differently so you can start to see everything and we can come in a little closer even than where we're sitting right now because we're down to 4. And we're verifying on that champagne diamond and we're verifying on that Savarite. Kevin, do you have any questions on this wheel that we can help you out with? All right, busy on the lines, everyone's just jammed. So bear with us if you're screaming right now, going, I want that ring up there. We got a lot of orders being placed right now, so hang in there and hopefully as soon as you get through, which is probably about 30 seconds, we will have your piece for you, I hope. So $799 turns into $699, an unbelievable value. And by the time we're done with this wheel, everything's gonna be gone. You know that. That's a Mahenge on the right side. You wanna go rare, go with that Mahenge, go with that Savarite. That Mahenge spinel is a huge 77 pointer. It could not be more red than that stone is. That is amazing, and it's in that crown-like design, which play with. I would never wear a crown ring on its own, just me personally, but it's the way it looks with other rings. I'm telling you, I want you to use that crown ring as a ring guard, and before you go, ew, crown ring, I don't know, I'm not royalty, I don't want to look like I'm trying. You do this. You put it on next to something else. I'm going to show you. I'm going to put it next to a big Paraiba. I don't know. I'm just going to grab what I have in front of me. I'm going to show you, well, let me see if I have something a little more appropriate. What's that? Yeah, we'll show the Sapphire again. There's the crown ring. But again, I'm advocating use that as a ring guard. Put something here. Put something next to it. Put a big old diamond ring next to it. You know, use it as a ring guard. Put it next to a diamond band. Your basic diamond band, your single row, your wonder ring, whatever it is. This is just such a beautiful style, I think, to pair up next to other things. So I think we just look at it and go, oh, it's a crown. It's really more than that. It's the way you actually kind of fashion it and tailor it to your own taste here. This is the Sapphire again for you. I know we do want to hear when that Sapphire goes. That's 4756 is the Sapphire here for you, Antonio. It's our 70 pointer. Here it is again on the hand. This is that beautiful open style dome cutout design. It's got the east-west set Sapphire. That's a 70 pointer. 21 points in diamonds in addition to that. Great ring there. Just a really cool style to have that dome kind of style to it. And then you've got your choice of gold color. Everything up here now has a gold color choice. The ones that were limited on gold color are already gone. So now you still got a choice here on anything you like. So keep that in mind. You can do any one of those rings in any gold color you want, and that is fabulous. So you switch them up if you want to. We already see the white and the yellow gold representations up there, but you can really kind of modify them as you wish. So great way to go. $799 turns into $699. Do we have an open line? We have an open line. So if you hung up and we're getting a little frustrated, come on in, and we've got 4 rings left. Now, Kevin, you said yellow diamond. Were you not shopping this wheel? Or did you get oh, that's okay. That's a champagne, yeah. Gotcha. Top of the hour's here. Oh my gosh, that was quick. That means it's tennis bracelet time. Good, I'm gonna practice my backhand. We'll get ready. I'll pretend I'm Chris Everett, and we'll do a little tennis bracelet. Who was that? Frank? Oh, hi, Frank. Frank B. Was he shopping tonight or just calling in? Oh, really? He said what? Who? I don't even know who that is. Did you say Dale? Oh, Dell? Oh, Frank, you got to let me know. You got to call us back. I want to know who he's talking about. He says blank has nothing on you. And we were hearing Dale or Dell? You think it's the computer company? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Frank, tell me. Yeah. Sure. And who is this for? And where's Vicky calling from? She's in Missouri? And she's brand new? Yay. Hi, Vicky. All right. Let's take a look. Vicky, we are going to show you your yellow sapphire on the hand again. And that's in any gold you want. Hi, Frank. Thank you so much. Frank's so nice. He's so nice. You know, I was going to say, when I was asking the pronunciation, Antonio, because you're so far away, Antonio, I was tempted to say like Dale, like Chippendale. That's the only thing that came to my mind. Like, you know, like the little animated squirrels, you know, those. Not the other ones, not the Vegas Chippendales, not those. Adele. Oh, because I was talking about singing? Listen, Adele is now dating one of my friends, and I'm very happy for them. They seem very happy, so. Yeah, they seem very, very happy, so yay for them. She was just performing. You know, she did that big performance that everyone was watching on TV right near my house. Did you see that, Antonio? She was at the Griffith Observatory, and it was sunset, and it was, you know, the magic hour, and she did that great, I guess, I didn't see it, but, huh? Who's on first? Adele. You guys are gonna hate me and never ever watch me again, and you're gonna probably delete me from your world, but all of her really popular songs, like they weren't my favorite. You know those really, really, really popular songs over and like it's not, I mean, it's not my genre, I will admit, but it's, yeah, it was not always my favorite. You know the really big ones, like, you know, that ones, you know, Rolling in the Deep and Hello and all those? I don't know. They weren't my favorite. I don't know. Let's talk about what's next. It's probably just, it's not my jam. It's not my genre. But here's what we're going to do. You know me, Tony. I'm more into yacht rock. I come in every day singing like 70s smooth rock to Tony, and I'm like, okay, so this is the song in my head right now. Either that or like dirty South, like, you know, trap music, rap, hardcore. All right, what am I showing next? Did you guys want to see something individually? Let's show this to you. One more time, just close up, because I think that was the request. Show that 60-pointer close up. That's probably gone by now, I would imagine. And Joyce, did she keep that one in the yellow gold on that yellow? Good. I just love that, and that Asher cut's so rare. She'll enjoy that. So welcome to our show again, Vicki. Appreciate you joining us. Happy Black Friday to you. Still have the sapphire combination, which is the pink and the blue together. We have the merengue, which is that bright, I mean, the reddest of the red merengue. If I find a ring that I would like put that next to, I'm going to do that throughout the show so you can see it paired up. I don't have anything right in front of me that's like the perfect match, but it's a really cool like ring guard kind of look for that crown style. And then I do want to show you that tennis bracelet. I know we're on our way. So Saphirite's gone. I think this one's gone. So I think there are only two left there. It would be the merengue ring and then also the two dueling sapphires, the blue and the pink together. Anyway, this is the fancy champagne. Love that. Yep. That's what you call champagne on a beer budget right there. And that's the good stuff, like DP all the way right there. That's a good one. So it's a little past the top of the hour. I want to tell you a little bit about what's happening on the top of the hour because this is a big deal. And only Black Friday could bring you a value as good as this one is on something so iconic that, oh, the irony of what it goes for, what a tennis bracelet style goes for right now, like anywhere in, you know, good old like Main Street USA in a retail store where you're likely not going to get VS diamonds. I've yet to see one anywhere that's VS diamonds in a tennis bracelet. Usually it's SI at best. Usually they're more in that I territory, you know, I1, I2, you know, where you're going to have visible carbon spots, even if they're smaller stones. Now, obviously, it becomes even more important to have great clarity the bigger the stones get. That's what we're going to show you right now. This is our lowest price. This is an iconic piece of jewelry here. No doubt about it. It's item number 279. It is also, it's the 369. So I know you've seen it. I know you know it, which is what's so great because you are getting this mega value here tonight. So it's going to become very apparent what's happening on the Black Friday sale. But it also is still, even despite this big top of the hour value that's coming your way, it's still going to be $100 off because everything we show you is. So that's very exciting. And you're getting almost 4 carats of VS diamonds, huge individual round brilliance. This is not a small bracelet. There are bracelets, I told you this the other day, we see these ads. You know, this time of year you see the ads, the circulars, they come in the junk mail. They're those loss leaders that are meant to get you in the door that sound good until you look at them in person and go, oh, that sounded like a great idea to get a bracelet for $3.99, but I'm looking at it now and it looks like it's out of a gumball machine, right? This is the bracelet you want if you're really into quality. VS stones, 369 total weight, and that's going to be on the 7-inch. We can obviously do an 8. We can do a 9. Those are 10% extra per inch. So you obviously have a choice there because we know not everybody's going to want just a straight up 7-inch. So we give you that option, and we only ask that extra 10% to help cover the labor of putting it together. We are not charging you for the gold. We are not charging you for the extra diamonds because if we were, that would cost far greater than 10% more of wherever this price ends up, which is our Black Friday top of the hour sale event price. So if you've been thinking about it, and I know there are rave reviews on our tennis bracelets, how could there not be? They're VS stones, they're set in solid gold, they're in what I call fortresses of gold. This is not just a little tinny wire basket that's, you know, your diamond is teetering within. This is like a fortress, like a little fort of gold completely surrounding it. I mean, the only thing missing is the moat. I mean, that's it. It's like, it's a fortress. It's stunning. And it's 279. Take a look at this. I'm going to coil it just so you can see as many stones as possible from one viewpoint, just because I think that's important. See as many as you can as they wrap around and around and around and around and around. And yep, it's a true tennis bracelet defined by, that is the definition, of course, being a beautiful bracelet where it's nothing but diamonds all the way around it. So solid, meaning they also, in a true tennis bracelet style, they're not supposed to graduate. That's what you get here. The same size all the way around. We do have a request coming up for Barbara. Hi, Barbara. They're my earrings. Do you know I designed these? These are very special. So Barbara will show those coming up next. Did you verify with her that she wanted this hoop, not the drop? Because we do a drop earring as well, Kevin. Great, great, just to verify, because we do have two styles. Okay, good deal. So here's what we're going to do, guys, on the 369. We're going to, should I flash these real quick for her if she's on the line? Let me do that, because it sounds like she might have seen them and she just wants another look, because this could take a minute on the bracelet. So this is, here they are, Barbara. There are my link earrings. These are, I just showed them the other day. Was it Wednesday or Thursday? I think it was Wednesday. Those are my link style with a hoop kind of motif. Thank you. That's what's going on there with that pave that's meant to sit more at the top portion of the hoop. It's a post and butterfly. Backing, you can have white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. I will show her the length one more time. They are 3/4 of an inch, which is a great style. We tend to have very popular, that length tends to be just kind of the iconic, everybody wants it. 3/4 of an inch there you can see. And again, there's your side profile view. They look amazing. And you know what? They're only $7.99. That's it. So a huge value, and that's item number 428 if you'd like those. 22 points a dime. I will try one on as well. But I know we are all waiting patiently for this incredible bracelet value that is going to be second to none, better than it's ever been. This is just going to be a quick look at those earrings, just in case you missed them the other day on the ear here, just to show you that how does 3/4 of an inch really translate. You could kind of see there. So that's how that looks there, just to see that hoop almost looks as if it goes all the way around without actually doing that, because again, it's a post and a butterfly backing. So really, really easy. I'm wearing them without a backing because I don't have a backing right here, but thank you, Tony. There's the item number and the graphics and all that. So 22 points in diamonds. That's the perfect match to go with any of the link styles in the rings that we've had, which includes my original Lauren's links, Lolo's links, Little Lolo. This actually is very similar to the Little Lolo style, so just a nice little casual kind of way, because the other ones I did were a drop. That's a more casual way to do it, I think, with the hoop. So back to the bracelet we are going. Does that help her out, Kevin? Sounds good. So that's 428 if you need those earrings. And then here we go with our diamond tennis bracelet, which again is item number 279, and it's 3 carats 69 of diamonds that look so stunning. Wait till you see this on the wrist here, and they're great size stones, and there's a 7-inch. You can choose your gold color as well. But oh boy, they're not going to be, it's just an amazing, we only have a couple to go around, so this will be pretty quick, but this is the value, and this is the lowest price. I know we've been doing bracelets like this for a long time, but there has never been a price this low. You will know it if you keep track, and a lot of you do. I mean, I can't just say that, you guys know, Best price we've had this for is what, like $29.99, something like that, which is under $1,000 a carat. This is so obvious. And this is what I love. Sometimes when we're introducing stones like rare Paraibas or big rubies or fancy colored diamonds, especially like our pinks or our fawns that are really not really in retail, those are tough to say go out in retail and look at the comparisons, right? Because those are stones that aren't. A great example is Blue Wing Block D. Other retailers have tanzanite, but they certainly don't have Blue Wing. So how does one really compare the actual value? It's tough to do that. You can do it with diamonds. We just ask that you look at the comparison on the quality, because there are those 4 C's that we judge diamonds on. That would be their carat weight, their color, their clarity, and their cut. So all of that would be tough to actually compare something to. So I say, our value's so good tonight, you can go ahead and compare our top quality bracelet to lesser goods, lesser quality diamonds, maybe even a lesser carat weight, because we're still going to have a better value. You could put this next to your favorite retailer, and they might have, let's be generous, let's say they have SI. Let's say they have SI1 stones. Let's say they're the same size, the same cut. They're not going to be, you would never get those for $29.99. You don't see diamonds, SI stones for $1,000 a carat. We're under that. We're $700 under $1,000 a carat. And we're not stopping there. This is the greatest value on this tennis bracelet of all time. You are getting the extra $100 off as well as our Black Friday extra special treat to you, but that is all after you get this incredible value that I'm about to bring right here, right now. Take a look at this. It will not last. We have white gold, yellow gold, and rose gold ready to go, but I'll tell you, it is super limited in what we have. So this is where you need to just jump in. Come on over, take a look at it here. It's not gonna be $29.99. We're just going to keep on going. And look at this on my wrist. Now, I know a lot of you have it. A lot of you have a tennis, and I don't think you need 18 tennis bracelets. You know, if you have one, you know, if you're like me, mine was passed down from my mother, right? She gave me her own, you know, as a very important milestone. And it was something that, you know, that's important, right? Maybe you have one already. You know, this might be that gift opportunity idea because the value is so incredible. There it is from a distance, so you can really see the size of those stones. Great, easy to wear, easy to put on. Insert closure. There's the insert closure there, one side of it. Here's the other side of your insert closure. Of course, it'll have 2 figure-8 safety catches as well. And that's the look that tells you about that quality right there. It's the sparkle factor. And we got nobody on the phone lines. Either everybody has it, or you want a bigger one at 5 carats. That's a possibility. We have it coming up. The 520 is coming. So we will show you the 5 carat 20 if you'd prefer. We are not going to do this for $29, $28, $27, or $2,699. This is the biggest value that ever will exist and that ever will be on our diamond tennis bracelet. It's just that simple. And there's no way to do this anywhere else. VS Diamonds, you got it. Beautiful, beautiful gold weight, you got it. The way they're set, the way they're matched, the way they are perfected and put together, it's not even 26. It's $2,599, which makes it under $2,500 out the door to get a diamond tennis bracelet in VS Diamonds, in solid gold, and we already have one gone, and a second one is already gone as well. It's just, they're that quick. They are going to fly out of here in that kind of fashion because that is a value you've not seen before. So a major moment. Now, if anybody, let's see, Sabina, 5 carat 20 is what we have. Let's do the comparison here. I mean, we're just going to show up the 369 right now. We're just going to go all out here. Take a look at this. We do have a 520, and I'll mark that. Well, it's kind of like an easy deal, right? We got to mark it down accordingly. You can't bring a 369 down to a level like that and then expect to get, you know, $7,800 on a 520. As much of a value as that is, we're doing something different. Take a look at the 520. If you're going, nope, you can make diamonds like that kind of value, give me the big ones. There's the big one. That's the 520 bracelet. Watch what we're going to do. If anybody would like the 5 carat 20, here's what we'll do. This is going to be something. Yeah, see, they sit best when they're coiled because otherwise they tend to lean a little bit because they're just, again, so heavy, right? So this is actually a bigger size. 1605 is the number. Thank you, Sabina, for the request. It is fabulous, same quality. So even though we've now upgraded the size of the diamonds, they continue in that size all the way around. This is still VS quality for each and every diamond. It's still going to be in that same setting style. I mean, obviously there's more gold. It requires more gold to set bigger stones. So obviously you have more gold. Same kind of closure, same figure-8 safeties on either side. We're going to make this, you know what, here it is, $89.99. It's gone up since I last had it because of what gold and diamonds are doing. Not just, we don't move prices up because it's, oh, everybody needs jewelry for the holiday season. That's what all the retailers do. There are several times of year where they do that, like it's going to be holiday season, Mother's Day, Valentine's Day, those big jewelry shopping holidays where people are just running to get that perfect gift. And then they're spending, you know, far too much, quite frankly. You got to know where to shop when it comes to jewelry if you really, really want to, you know, make that, you know, stretch that dollar. Make your money work for you, get the best quality you can because you can go spend that on a really not so great bracelet. It's easy when you're shopping diamonds and gold, like actual solid gold, to easily spend $9,000 and not really get that much quality. This is where we've just discussed because it's the same thing as the 369 except they're bigger stones, and yet I think that's what's going to drive this value. So it's a good call requesting the bigger one because obviously we're going to set the prices to a proportional discount to make sure that the 5 carat 20 is now coming down to its lowest price ever, which used to be $59.99. Now it's not. There is a difference though. It can't always be incremental because diamonds are not treated that way. Diamonds are not incremental. So the fact that we upgraded you from the 369 to a much bigger stone individually to make up a 520 in the same exact length, those stones should be more, and not just a little more based on an incremental basis, but exponentially more, because that's what bigger diamonds do. If that wasn't the case, I think we'd all be walking around with like 25 karat diamonds on our hands going, look at this. Look at this, 25 karat diamond, right? That's what we'd all have 25 karat diamonds. But that's not how diamonds work. So, you know, most people across the country are wearing a quarter carat. That's what they say is the average diamond ring size, right? It's a quarter carat. These stones, I'm going to tell you something. It's not even $59.99 or $49.99 or even going to be $48, $47, $46, $45. You want to go with the bigger one? This is the way to do it, and you're still getting that value that is second to none. Take a look at it. We'll make it even less than 45 and 44 and even less than 43. So you can have your pick here. Do you want the 369 or do you want the 520? But maybe it's the budget that's going to tell you. Maybe it's just how you're planning on wearing it. Do you want to wear it every day? Do you want to wear it? Or do you just used to wearing bigger bracelets or smaller bracelets? That's really up to you. The options are here. But this bracelet is $4,299. And you can take that price to the bank. Nobody's going to beat that price. Nobody in the jewelry world, not wholesale, certainly not retail, and not even the folks on TV who even has VS diamonds like this, right? Let me show you the comparison. First, I'll show you the 520 just all by itself here. Then we'll just pop on the 369 next to it, because again, sometimes it's about the comparison, right? It's sometimes about the comparison, because it's tough to, look at one piece and realize how big it is unless you're looking at something side by side. I say that all the time. A lot of times that's the case with color, and it's really, one thing to see a color of a stone, but it helps to see that color in comparison with another color. So let me just move these apart a little bit. That's obviously the 3 karat 69. We just showed you that's here obviously at $2,599, lowest price ever. And then we've got over here beside it on the right side of your screen, that's the 520. And that 520 is down to $42.99. And let's not forget, less $100 when you check out. And then everyone's checking you out because you're wearing a big time diamond tennis bracelet with VS diamonds. Which one? A 369, 360. What color gold are you getting? White gold, yellow gold, rose gold, all available in either size. So 520 on the right, 369. Oh, you knew that question was chess. You want to knock on that door back there and see if the 7 karat is around? It's actually, I believe it's a 753. We'll see if it's here. Why not? It might be here. Who was that? Oh, okay, so let's see if we have the 7 karat. We're going to check it out. Ooh, that's going to be quite the trio up here if we do. It'll be the Goldilocks bracelet presentation, right? Well, this one's too big, and this one's too small, and this one's just right. But it may not be the middle one that's just right. Maybe just right to you is 7.5 carats. We're going to see if we have it in IAB. We're bringing it out. It's here! Whoop, whoop. It's here. Oh, and I hope it got a new big discount on the way out. I hope so, because these other two did. Thank you so, why don't you just, thank you. All right, chain to the wheel here. But look at that. Do you want a 369 or do you want a 520? Or now everybody's sitting tight? Okay, Tony, let's say this. Anaya and anybody else, they just brought the 7 karat 53. It's here. So wait, before we sell you any bracelets, let's just show Goldilocks all three, okay? Let's show. Now we're going to have, and I hate saying this because a 369 is not a small bracelet, but in comparison with what we have, we're going to show you the 369, the 520, and the 753. All three available. It sure did. We got this price. 753 in diamonds. That means same thing applies. These diamonds just got even bigger. So they should be even more. And every time you step up to a bigger individual size of a round, brilliant VS white diamond, it should not be staying at 1,000 a carat, or heck, we've been going well under 1,000 a carat. There's got to be a point where they go above $1,000 a carat. I mean, we talk about diamond melly, like 1.2 point stones that are 12,000 a carat when you assemble them together, when they're combined together. This isn't like hundreds and hundreds of stones. It would be absolutely 100% legitimate to say 12,000 a carat on stones of this size. But that would be somewhere in the stratosphere of pricing that we are not going to do. So here's the last one. It's the largest one we have. It's item number 3129. Take a look at this. This one probably will not even coil because it's so large. Let me try it. Oh, it barely does. Barely. That's the largest, and yes, I'll show you all three in comparison, but let's take a good look so you can see the consistency of that clarity and that color, which is white, 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 and VS clarity, right? So this is item number 3129. That's the 753 for a 7-inch. Then, of course, same thing applies. It's 10% more whether you want the 8-inch or the 9-inch, but this is the way and the time to get your tennis bracelets, and we'll show you all three, but on this case, the diamonds are each 24 points. That's unbelievable. 24 points apiece, so larger than the 5, obviously, larger than the 369, obviously. And what we're going to do is an incredible value, still white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. Here is the 753 on its own. It'll be the same type of gold setting, but larger. It'll be that same closure, which is the insert box closure and a figure 8, double figure 8 safeties. And still, this is not 1,000 a carat. Otherwise, it'd be $7,530. That's not what we're doing. And that is very difficult to get diamonds that big under 1,000. Now, Jess, I think they want to see all three. I know we will. Let me go ahead and gather them here for you in order. I'm going to start to line them up, and then I'll put them all on display for you. Because guess what? It is now, it's pick a bracelet day. It's now buy a tennis bracelet day. So what I have now are the three sizes that are options. I mean, now we want one of each, right? No doubt. And I haven't gotten down to the lowest price yet, but I do want you to see the comparison because we're limited on each. That's the 753, that's the 520, that's the 369. You're choosing your gold no matter what. We have the price here. Remember, that's the most affordable. That's $25.99 minus 100. This one's now come down to $42.99 minus 100. This one's hanging out at $75.30, but wait, we're going lower on the Big Mama. That is going to be not even $7,000, not even $69,000. So we're going to have three great options here. So whatever the budget's saying or whatever your personal style or taste is, this is where you get it because these are the best values we've ever had. $753, not even $69, $68, $67, or $66. It's not even $6,599. If there was ever a moment in time to get yourself the no upgrade diamond bracelet, like in 5 years, you're not going to need to upgrade it. 10 years, you're not going to need to upgrade it. You've got the best quality diamonds. So all you're doing is picking the size that's best for you. I'll tell you what, the 753, make it even better. Better, better, better Black Friday is what this is. Better diamonds, better pricing. I'll make it $6,499 for the largest diamond tennis bracelet we have. And it's right there. So you're choosing $753 for $6,499. These are all for the 7 inches. You can obviously expand it to 8 if you want 10% more for an 8-inch, 20% more for a 9-inch. Did we all decide? Here's the 753. There's the 520. The 520 is $42.99. And the 369 over here is only $25.99. That's all the pricing before your extra $100 off. So we're going to give them all. That's every bracelet we have in diamond tennis bracelets. That's everything. Oh, was that all for naught? Okay, so 3 very different price ranges, 3 different sizes, and all stunning and glam. It's your everyday glam, though. This is a piece that, you know, ladies and gals have worn diamond tennis bracelets every day for a long, long time. Called tennis bracelets because Chris Everett had the nerve, the gall, to wear one during a tennis match and have it drop during that tennis match, right? That's how it gets the name. And so, you know, if you can wear one out playing tennis, then you can certainly wear one every single day as you're going out about your day and about town. So $64.99 minus 100. The 5-carat 20, that's only $42.99 minus 100. The 369 is only $25.99 minus 100. You let me know which one you like. Let me just jog them over to the wrist here. The further they go towards my wrist, the more I have to squat down. But I can do that. You know, there they are. Look at how stunning. Choose your favorite. All right, let me know. Sounds like the 369 is very popular. And those are all 3 that we have. So consider that. You just looked at a full, we've never even had the chance to do that, where we put all 3 on at once so you can really find that perfect piece or that perfect price or that perfect size or what have you. So that's kind of fun to do. So glad you saw them. Thank you for all the requests, and choose your favorite while this is still going on. Yes, Jess, question?
The 5.20?
Yes. They're going for a 5 carat 20. That was the middle range, so that's kind of the Goldilocks piece. If you're not sure where to go and the budget isn't, you know, like telling you what to do, I would consider the 5 or the 7. I mean, obviously, I like bigger jewelry. I'm a little, you know, I'm not a petite, tiny little person, so I think that, you know, big jewelry just really suits me well. I mean, I put on tiny little microscopic pieces, and it doesn't really have any kind of, you know, like kind of like wow on me. So I just naturally go for more always. That's not just jewelry. I just like more. So, you know, take your pick. I'm going to put them up close, maybe on the wheel one time here. I'll try to stack each one together just so you can see them one more time. Actually, I think it's best to see them in this little circular style. So that's the 369. We'll just wind them around. I know we have a lot of people. The phone lines got really, really busy. So I think everyone's making those final decisions here. I'm going to put that 5 carat. Yeah, this is really tough to do because they won't sit in a line on their own because they kind of droop a little bit because these big baskets that they have. Yes. She won't take a 7 carat. So we just had one. Thank you so much for asking for it. I'm so glad we had it tonight, Joyce. And you know what? I'll just go back on the wrist, I think, is the best way to show them. Just because I think that is, after all, where you're going to wear it. So I think that's probably going to be, I think you're going to look at the proportion and you're going to know which one is right. Which one is the best one for you. And obviously, they look really good together. I mean, obviously, I've been known to do that where it's like, oh, I can't decide. Sometimes you just go for a couple of them and you stack them, layer them. But obviously, that's the way to get, again, the larger one off to the very, very far right side. That's the 7. In the middle is the 5. And then we've got the 3 carat 69. So options for you are good, right? Options are good. And you're looking at every variety of tennis bracelet we have. And yet what I'm so impressed by is that no matter if you go with the larger stones or the medium stones or the smaller stones are still large, keep in mind. But also I think it's important to recognize that they're all just sparkling the same. I mean, it's not like you have to invest the $6,500 to get the sparkle. That's a given. And that's why I love seeing them together like this, is so you really get to understand that no matter which one you choose, the quality is always there. The quality is there. That's the whole point to this, is that no matter which is your, you know, what fits the budget or what's comfortable for you or what you feel is best for your daily life, because I hope you do wear it every day, the quality is consistent across the board because they're all those sparkling ideal cut rounds. They're all via stones. So last call, again, the smallest size, the most affordable is going to be the 369 total carat weight, and that's only $25.99. The middle one's the 520. That's great. That's $42.99, and we just got that big 7 carat 53. Probably the best value, you know, the bigger stones, that's just a bigger value. They're still under $1,000 a carat, that's mega. So let us know if you have any favorites there. Your operatives can help you out. I want to show you this. I have been waiting to show this to you since, like, I was trying not to show it in the, I was trying not to show it in the first hour because I just wanted everyone, as many people to be here as possible to see it. My favorite stone, and I'm not even a heart-shaped gal, but I don't care. It's the color. It won't sit on its own until I pick it up and try it on. But oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is 4958. And please do keep calling on the bracelets. Virginia, what size did you end up picking up? Did you get a 3 or a 5 or a 7? We can call them that. Round down. Oh, you got a 3 and a 5 for separate people. Love that. Thank you so much. You got to see this. 4958 is our heart-shaped Congolese tourmaline. I know. It was like, we should have done the guessing game, right? Because it's like, is that a spinel? Is it a sapphire? Is it right? It is so unbelievably gorgeous. Brand new tonight. So even though it's Black Friday and it's sale, it's like we didn't refrain from bringing out the brand new custom pieces like the 849 hot pink, almost like a little touch of salmon color. Maybe it's the rose gold that it's in, but it's got that little bit of a golden glow to it, doesn't it? It's really, really stunning. And it's a one only, of course. It's our 849 heart shape, and it is like a perfectly defined, you see that really distinctive cleft there is defined. And that also has 69 points in diamonds. How gorgeous is that? In the rose gold only, supposed to be $15,000. Yeah, right, not on Black Friday. We're going to do something different for you, and guess what? We have one, obviously, so this is time to tally in. So if a tourmaline, which this is, gives you this kind of clarity, that's probably why a lot of gem experts out there watching tonight were going, Yeah, I don't think it's tourmaline because it just got too much clarity. It's almost like that tells you it could not be a tourmaline, right? But this stone, that's what makes it so remarkable. That's why it's a museum piece. And oh, if you love, it really reminds me of like a really good Padparashi sapphire in that it does have the raspberry tones and that golden tone as well, set off beautifully in the rose gold, not even 15,000 or 10,000 or, wait, shouldn't this be at least $5,000? Well, it's not. I am making quick work of these one-of-a-kinds. She was one of our requesters. Yeah, oh, good. Oh, for herself. That's like a wish list, but even better. Because that's like, I love that. Her jewelry bucket list, I like that. I like that. Well, Sabina, did she get the 5? Well done, Sabina. That was what she was looking for. Perfect. Thank you so much, Sabina, and enjoy. And way to go, girl, because, you know, we deserve those things. And when you see values, I wouldn't say just any day like, well, I'd like, you know, a McLaren GT, but, you know, just going out and buying a $500,000 sports car isn't always just something you do, you know, impulsively. I mean, sometimes, but not like all the time, right? So it's like, but when the values are like this, you take advantage. It's a good day to get the perfect, I've always wanted it piece. Yeah. No. She probably got a McLaren GT. That was supposed to be mine, Sabina. And you know what, Jess? The truth of it is, because Jess knows I'm a car girl. She's seen a lot of my cars through the years. You know what, though, Jess? I don't do vanity plates. But you know when I get that McLaren one day, Tony, I'm sure you've heard this, I'm going to change the badges. And they're going to say McLaren. Okay? I don't know if there's enough on the plate to do it, but I'm going to try. I might do the badges and the plate. Vanity plate and custom badges because it's spelled McLaren. So all I need to do is add a U. I'm going to put my brother on that project. He'll be good at that. The little, well, but yeah, let the mechanical engineer do the custom laser cut badges. Smack them on the car. Yeah. What's up, Kevin? You want it? Is $5,000 not good enough? $49.99? $39.99. Tell you what, Kevin, I like the enthusiasm. Make it $2,999. Yep, that's it. $29.99. And mine it. Well, that's not it. Mine is $100 as well. Oh, let me know who's got it because you know that's gonna fly. That is not a piece that's here every day. We've never had a heart shape this large, this color. Do you have it? Who got it? Mary got it. Oh, wonderful. How was their Thanksgiving? You have to ask him for me. I feel like I want to be like an adopted daughter. Yeah. And Sabina, we were laughing because Sabina said she just got a new car. So yay, let us know. You know, I'm the car girl around here. I really like cars. So yeah. It was wonderful. No. Wait a minute. What's up with that? Is he nearby? Does he need a place to crash tonight? Where in California is Gary? Wait a minute. They're separated on Thanksgiving? They're doing it Lolo style. keep her away. So really, what's he doing in California? Okay, now I'm getting really nosy. This is sold. Where in California is he? I need to know these things. It's not every day that you hear from customers who are in Kentucky, but one of them is in California. Look at this aqua. I have 2 aquas for you, so I'm going to start with this one. But I actually have 2, so let's just show them together because you might, you know, they're both rounds. There's a similarity to them in a way. So let me just show you. They're not both rounds. What am I talking about? One is a round, one is an oval. But like, is he in Southern California or Central or Northern? We're like, you know, we're big enough to be like 10 states all in one. California, yep. I don't know. I read today, Jess, that all the Californians are moving to Texas. Is that true? We have a lot of viewers in Texas. I want to know if they got any new Californian convert neighbors. I want to know that. Is that where we're all going? Is there like a rule? Is Newsom getting rid of all of us? Okay. I got 2 aquas, a round or an oval. You decide. But there is, I think there's such a similarity here in the price that I think this is going to get real interesting here. And if you do want, the heart shape is gone, so congratulations on that one. And then we're going to show a big kunzite as well. So if you're a kunzite fanatic, stay tuned, as they say, as we say, as they say. Stay tuned. But we have, let's start with the round, Tony. It's going to be 4885 on the round. That's a carat 98. Truth is, if the oval looks familiar, I showed it at the very, very, very last couple of seconds of last night's show, and it was irresponsible of me because it didn't get proper time. Now it will. This is the 198 round on the left side with 68 points in diamonds. Then it's got that chevron that's built over the split shank and then the halo. So let me show you the sides. You'll see what I mean. It reminds me of wishbone. Do turkeys, oh, that's the one that has the wishbone, right? Right? Turkeys have a wishbone, right? So I bet there were a lot of people breaking wishbones last night, right? So that kind of gives me a little bit of that feel, only in a very glamorous way. And then we also have, let's go to the oval. The oval is going to be item number 4924. That's a 283 oval. Sierra Santa Maria either way. And then you've got a carat of 1. So you're getting a lot of diamonds with 4924 right over here because that's a triple split shank. Every diamond in the ring is quite sizable itself. You have the oval at 283 plus the 101 in diamonds. Fabulous piece. Either way you go. But the prices are both pretty similar. So I would just say take whichever one you love because the pricing's not going to be, I don't think, the issue here. And it's really important to grab your favorite because you know what? It's white. Oh, and they're both in, actually, the white gold has to stay on the oval. If you want yellow gold or rose, maybe you want to think about the round because on the round we can change the gold color for you. So just FYI there, they're both under $2,000. As a matter of fact, I'll do that big oval, the 283. We'll get that one down to $1,888 for this side right here. If you want to go the route of the round, you can do that one, and we'll make it even less. We'll make that $1,699 for the round. So, and if you have any questions on any of the 3 amazing tennis bracelets we brought to you, please let me know which ones you'd like to see again, or if you have questions on those or need to see it by itself or side-by-side comparisons, but make those decisions. Okay, did you find out where Gary is? Nearby? Oh my goodness, like she knows he's nearby? And he didn't stop in for the TVON tour? Joyce, who's doing the tours this week? Is it you or me? Who's doing the tours this week? Okay, I'll do Wednesday through Sunday, and you do Monday and Tuesday. Okay, good. I'm kidding. We don't have TVON tours yet. Yet. Let's do, you know what, guys? I'm going to show you that kunzite. And then any requests you have, you guys want to see something cool? I just think this ring is like the coolest because you got to see this. The rubies, I've never seen anything like this where it's looking like floating baguette rubies. I mean, they're all just lighting up, every single one. So I'm going to show that to you next. I think that's important. That's an emerald cut ruby spectacular. So here's the deal. We know how difficult it is to cut rubies into emerald cuts, right? Well, this is essentially like, again, they're basically baguettes, right? So you have all of these, I mean, they're calling them emerald cuts. I mean, really, I see baguettes because the difference would be the emerald cuts, remember, have that cut corner. A baguette has a real 90-degree angled corner like these do. So baguettes. But anyway, 4905. It's 240 in the rubies. I mean, stunning. And look here again, the really big round brilliants that are separating the rubies. I mean, just wait till you see it on because the negative space of the design is going to really come through. This is 240 in rubies. So those are the baguettes, and I didn't count them yet, but I guess we could if you're curious. There's 2 on each side, if you will. And then basically, you know, another 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. So 18 stones. And then you've got the really large diamonds as well as some smaller diamonds that are going to border the edges. So that's 94 points in diamonds. So it's a lot of carat weight overall, getting close to 3.5 carats of gem goods. And it's going to be really affordable. And you know, guys, these ruby and emerald and sapphire pieces that we've been doing lately from these great designers have been just flying because they're so unique. We've not really, you know, here at TVON, we bring you values on rubies, but they're not usually designs like this. So it's really a departure from our norm and our usual, and I think capturing a lot of people's attention for some great designer styles, and we're going to make it really, really affordable. Really affordable. There is a big red price on it that says $3,199. That would be $3,199. I'm going to take that and move it. And I mean, really move it. And by the way, I didn't even tell you about it. We have a peacock feather that's new tonight with pink diamonds and tanzanite. And we have a new tanzanite ring, and we have more pink diamonds, and we have so much to get to. And 2 more wheels, and I didn't even tell you I have a Paraíba wheel. I have a big Paraíba wheel, but they're all over a carat. Anyway, let's get this one at home right now. Not 3,000, not even Okay, not even $29.99. I'll just send it out right now. $19.99 first caller on that one, but you got to see this on the hand first. That's really important. Yes, the price is just, every single stone is lighting up. It looks like, I mean, it's like holiday lights, if I could string them that straight. Like, I could never do that. but look at that. It's just like holiday lights and diamonds and sparkle and prettier than any tinsel or any lights because it's forever. You never have to take them down. You never have to put them away or unplug them. This is so beautiful. And every single one of the rubies is glowing, and yet look at how it sits relatively low profile to the hand. So it's not like it's sitting way up high and getting in the way of everything. It's a really wearable, almost like a slightly dome style, but ever so slightly, because again, it's supposed to be practical and wearable. But how much color and glow from each and every one of those stones. Those are the rubies. Then you've got the diamonds, and look at how big the diamonds are. And as you move it side to side, it's like every single stone individually just lights up, right? They just completely light up. That is wild. Okay, let me know who's got it because there is only one and it's only in the white gold. It is as is. And then we have a single ruby if you want one single round. I mean, it's single, but don't hold its marital status against it. I mean, it's a beautiful round. I mean, it looks good. It just hasn't found the right one yet. $19.99. Do you have this one? Uh-oh, because we got Virginia on your heels here. She's been swiping rings from you all night, Antonio. That's what she's been doing tonight. She's the steal your ring kind of girl, you know? We did her the steal your man, but this is the steal your ring. What's up, Antonio? Do you have something? He's like, could you stop with the little comedy routine tonight and just help? Do you have a question? Oh, okay, good. You're just listening to your caller. Are they more entertaining than I am? Yes, it is. Yes. It's $31.99. What, you have it? Okay. We're verifying. Jess, have you been watching I Love Lucy every day at 10 o'clock? Yeah, me too. Except yesterday it wasn't on. Because, Thanksgiving. They had some special on yesterday. So it was not on yesterday. I was supremely disappointed. As if I don't have every single episode memorized, but it's comfort TV for me. And are you so excited about the new movie? Have you seen the ads for the new movie coming out? Nicole, yeah, you haven't? It's called Being the Ricardos. It's coming out in December. Nicole Kidman is going to be Lucille Ball. And Javier Bardem is going to be Desi Arnaz. Oh my goodness, I am like a little bit, yeah. It's going to be a really entertaining month of December between the Sex and the City reboot and then that. I'm all set. December is going to be a very entertaining month for me. All right, next up, Antonio, you've got this, right? I think so. No, it's yours. No. Oh my gosh, they're like, oh, I thought Virginia got it. No, she's letting you have this one. Oh, wait a minute. Do we have to call somebody back? Who is it? Carol? Carol called back. There was a misunderstanding. Virginia did not get it. I was messing around. She was thinking about it, but she didn't get it. Anyway, let's show this beautiful kunzite. Ah, yeah. That's why I wanted to show that one. It's like, just like the rubies were glowing, this is too. But this is a stunning orchid color. So Carol, we're going to hook you up with that ruby piece. Don't worry. I know Virginia was on something else, it turns out. So you're going to get that ruby if you want it. Here's item number 4957. Take a look at this. Oh, spectacular neon. And it's an Asher cut. I mean, really, truly, this is over the top. The stone size is also 1248. So it's a really, really ample size, carat weight wise. But again, we kind of keep it simple. We know we have a big stone on our hands here, so to keep it the most wearable as possible, we leave the diamonds instead of going round and around and around. How about 31, I'm reading this as? They're now putting in not just tenths and hundredths, but they're putting in thousandths on the diamond weights, which is confusing me a little bit, but it's actually 31.2 points total here. So we'll call it 31. We round to that digit there, but it is white gold. What I'm showing you is the glow. What is so impressive is the neon. The fact that you're not just seeing pink, you're not just seeing lavenders, you're seeing this blue, like, see it? Do you see how every single facet is lighting up with this unbelievable, like, is it a tanzanite? Is it a neon, ultraviolet? I call it like an ultraviolet blue when you see that kind of color. And then you've got the diamonds simply on the sides. Round brilliance in a trillion kind of look here. And it's one only in the white gold. We've got just, oh my goodness, we got to blow it out. And I still have that ruby. So again, Carol, I think we're working on that. We're calling her back to make sure she's getting that one. If you would like the kunzite in this spectacular Asher cut, I mean, it just glow, lighting up from within. This is what a really good kunzite does, but we cannot just assume that everybody knows that this is not a kunzite standard. Usually it is the most. Think of pink diamond, but lighter. That's usually what a kunzite looks like. It's like a pale version of a pink diamond color. You can see that's not the case here. You're getting very saturated neons. And we use the term neon. Neon really is described in the gem world as a stone that's able to glow without a lot of light. I will actually show that to you because I think it's important to prove that point of what separates this stone from other kunzites, because a light pastel pale pink, maybe pleochroic and all that, maybe pink spodumene, maybe that rare kunzite still, but it's not neon. It's not glowing. It's not like it's producing its own type of light. That's what you have here. Take a look at this. It's special. And I'm going to block a light just to show you. It's kind of like our blue wing block D. See how that's full light right there? If we shade some of the light, the stone actually, and I can't do two things at once and put I can't reach the light and the ring at the same time, but the thing is, when you actually see this directly into the stone, that's when you see those neons. So here's what I'll do. We've got a $4,299 price tag. I'm not going to do that. I will not do it. We have one. It's in white gold. Let's get it a home. Let me know who loves the kunzite. A no-go for Carol, huh, Antonio? No. No? Let's see what we can do here for you. Oh, let's get it. We have 10 minutes till the top of the hour. Tell you what, I'm creating a little suspense on this just because I'm really debating whether I should stay, just leave it at $29.99 or go lower. We're going to go lower. Hint, hint, FYI, call in early. It's going to be $1,999 for the kunzite. A 1248, the best of neon kunzite. I have one from here. I wish it looked like this. Back when I bought mine, I got a little overzealous. I was buying specifically for one outfit and one event. I didn't wait for this. I didn't know this was coming. Who knew that there was a primo superstar elevated neon color that even existed? I've been doing this a long time. At the time when I got here, when I bought my kunzite, I'd been here about a year or 2 years. So it was about 3 years ago. I didn't know we'd have this material. This is already what I saw us bring was the best kunzite I've ever seen. This is another step up, way up. So we've got one huge value for one caller. It's $19.99. I'll get you some affordable coming up. I'm actually debating whether we even put the peacock feather up for auction. On a Friday, on Black Friday, I don't know. But let's take a look, see who's got the kunzite. That's got to go. That's got to go. Take a look at it on, though, because I think the only fear is with a 12.5 carat, some people might go, oh, is that going to just be too big for me? Is it going to just sit too, like, high or uncomfortable or what have you? Ruby drops for Charlene. You got it. We're going to show those next. Here's the ring on the hand. Here's the kunzite, 1900. That's really, see, now you're seeing it directly face into that stone. So now you can really, really appreciate those colors and that unbelievable saturation. Look at the glow it has. And look at how it's just lighting up. Somebody's got it. I know we're showing you some real, like, cool, over-the-top, like, really exotic pieces, but somebody's got to have that for $19.99, especially when it turns into $1,899. Okay, so Charlene's request is next. These are the most gorgeous rubies we have. They're the most gorgeous earrings we have, I think, because it's so tough to do big rubies. When you're talking about anything in rubies, just, you know, setting up a big ruby in a ring, we know these are chromium rich. We know they aren't big sizes in nature. But when you come to when you're talking about actually matching up a pair, I'm going to get that fingerprint off if it just is the last thing I do. Here we go. Gotcha. There it is. I got to show these one at a time, not just because they won't sit on their own, but to really highlight, because a lot of times it's impressive enough that you got two stones that match. So the expectations aren't always that high. A ruby earring, you'll take them however you can get them because they're rubies that are matched. Let's go Burma. This is 2940, Tony, before I get too carried away on this unbelievable quality. It's 336 total weight in rubies. Those are mighty fine, mighty big. And that would be total, so figure they're about a carat 65 or so. That's one of them. There's also a carat 97 in diamonds. So now that you've seen this one, that's how it's going to sit without me holding it. Let me show you the other. Well, that gives you a nice view and a perspective, and you'll see how they're finished on the inside. Take a look at this. This is the other. Same thing. Same thing. Yes, Jess. Thank you, the Asher kunzite. Who got it? My baby. Kathy. From Anaheim. Oh, my goodness. Does she know the mice? I mean, the mouse? The mouse? The mice? That just sounds so bad when you say the mice. When you say mouse, it sounds like, oh, yeah, you're talking about Mickey and Minnie and all of them. She does know them. I figured she would. You can't be in Anaheim and not know the mice. All right. She did not. She worked for him? Is he a good boss? Or is it just all Mickey Mouse all the time? Just all, you know. They're a Mickey Mouse company. You know, Tony. They're just Mickey Mouse. Oh, I love that. Oh, my. Did she work like a. I want to know what she did now. I bet. Listen, I know somebody who works for that company as well. And they do, it's a dream job is what I've heard. So here's what we're going to do, guys. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my. Oh, my. It's going to be a stunning pair of earrings. I'll tell you what, guys. $197 in diamonds. Oh, good. You know, Charlene, I think this is the time. I don't know. I'm going to assume she's seen these before. I'm going to give you a length and a measurement. I'll try them on if she'd like. We have one pair. I'll even change the gold if she wants them. But this is a double halo in the big diamonds, even diamonds in front of your lever back. I'll tell you what. I have had these so many times. $69.99, $59.99, $49.99. I'm just going to tell you right now, this is not even going to be, I don't know how, but they're not even $3,999. I can't believe this. I can barely talk anymore. This price, sometimes is when you do this long enough, your brain knows. Your brain knows to stop your mouth when it's about to say something wrong, right? Because the last thing you want to do is like misprice something, right? My brain was like stopping me, telling me, don't even say 3,000 anything because that's not right for the rubies. But the truth is, Black Friday's here. I'm going even lower than that. And they're not even $29.99. What? What now? This is where you dial in on the biggest rubies we have. They're not only the biggest rubies, they're the best. They're matched up. They're dangling and spinning and moving and loving that. Look at the back. Look at the finishing on the back. How do you know a great piece of fine jewelry in an earring when someone's wearing it? You look at the back. Look at the way it's finished. Look at how it's made. I tell you what, right now, $2,888, turning them into $2,788 at checkout. That's unbelievable, and it's fabulous. It is fabulous. $29.99. That's it. Only, well, no, $28.88. Come on, Tony, don't throw me. I'm just going to read. I'm like Ron Burgundy. I'll read whatever you put up there. Okay, maybe not exactly like Ron Burgundy. When I was younger, you know the Anchorman movies, right? You know the female lead is Christina Applegate, right? When I was younger, that's who everybody thought I was. Back in the 90s when I was a teenager, and she was in that really popular show called Married with Children. You guys remember that? Everyone, like, people would stop me all the time thinking I was her. Yeah. What's that? Yes. Is that our requester? Okay, guys, I'm going to have to leave one. Jess, did you find out what she used to do there? Something really fun? I have a very funny story later about that theme park. I have a thing for Jack Sparrow, right? Yes, everybody knows that. So one time my brother and I are there and we're hanging out at the park and we were near the island where the pirates hang out and we were having our lunch there and I said, there were rumors that Jack Sparrow, Captain Jack Sparrow was on the island. So I was just we were finishing our lunch, we were headed out to the rides and I said, whatever you do, if Jack Sparrow gets off that island, you have to stop him so I could get a pic because I was just running to, wash my hands, get ready for the rest of the day, right? I come out, but my brother was too shy. He didn't do it. He didn't stop him. He said, oh, yeah, he came up. He was hanging out with everybody. You missed him. It's a true story. I'm like, really? I ask you one thing. Do that one thing for me. Just one photo. Anyway, do you like those? You want to see the measurement as well? Kind of looks like what would be found in the pirate's treasure chest, right? It does. What's that? Carolyn's going to take them? Did you say Carolyn? Uh-oh. That's not Charlene who requested them, but yep, that's how. Let me just show a quick measurement here. Those are gone as well. Congratulations on those. And there they are, 1 inch. When the diamonds start, Virginia, they're 1 inch, but they're sitting at 1.25 inches. So that little loop sits right through your piercing. All right, congratulations on those. They're gone as well. Enjoy. Those are out of here. And then what else? Did you bring me a request choice, or we're caught up? We're good? No. Yes, you did? No. Okay. Sure. All right, because we got about 2 minutes till the top of the hour, and I'm going to show you a big opal. Wow. I think you need to see this with the proper background, though, so let me grab that. And it's going to be item number 4930. Very special. Look at that. Well. Look at that. Crystal opal, but all of it's like a hologram. Goes right red on you. And then you've got this rose gold setting, which it will be in the rose gold setting. And congrats on that kunzite. Congrats on the ruby earrings. Just enjoy. Well done. And remember, you've got another hour tonight to take advantage of this $100 off for Black Friday. Now, the sale will continue, but I know it's a busy weekend, and you might have friends and family in town and might be on the go. So, our 2 morning shows are also going to have the big sale because, we're going to keep it going. But again, if you're trying to get something right away or snag something before somebody else does, good time to do that tonight in our last hour. This is item number 4930. It's our 175, but boy, does it look larger than that. You can see that. It's what opals do because they're water-based, less dense stones. You also have 25 points in diamonds as well. 25 points in diamonds. And here's the deal. It's our 25-point VS. Now, there's big stones, too, right here at the bottom. And I do have to take the background away, too, so you can really see the mounting itself and the basket and the gold sweeping around and around. There's that chevron at the top. And then those are 2 really big round brilliants at the base as we're seeing it now. You can wear it how you wish, meaning point up, point down, however you want to do it. But it's not even going to be, watch this, it's not even going to be 5,400. This is just, look at that. And you know what we're going to see? The inside. Yeah, this is what's good about crystal opals. Well, this is saying black opal, guys. So black opal, my goodness. Wow, this is really rare. They're double-sided. When you're getting that kind of transparency, guys, it's double. Look at how it's glowing onto the gold. Look how that's done. Here's what we'll do. We're going to show this on. Check that out. I love it. There's something really neat about the mounting. It looks like you stacked a couple of bands together, and then the opal's almost floating above that. And it's rare when you can be this distance away and see all of that color. That's remarkable. I'm going to just blow it out. We're not even going to do, you know what? We've had a lot of really exotic, cool pieces here for under $2,000, meaning $19.99. I'll do better than that on this one. Let's go all the way. Let's go for it. We're not even making this even $1,500 or $1,499. That is one major, major opal and brand new tonight. I'll make it $1,399. That's for one caller only. Enjoy, enjoy. That is going to be gone in a hurry at $13.99, aka $12.99 at checkout. It's our last hour, you guys. We still have a Paraíba wheel to show you. I do. Any requests you have, you can get those in, but I really want to start this hour with the unbelievable tanzanite, pink diamond, and white diamond feather piece. This is the piece. We've done the ultra gigantic size that's like 2.5 inches. I'm going to show you something that I think is really a nice scale. It's still bold, but it's a little more wearable. So let me show that to you. And I'm going to show it to you here, Tony, on the neckline first. I know it's the top of the hour, so we'll welcome everybody in a moment. But I was just grabbing it there. There we go. I just really want to show this to you to get a perspective right away of how important this is, because we've done a size or a style like this that was really, really, really huge. That was about 2.5 inches. This one's a little different. So we'll show it all to you. I just really wanted to, and we'll welcome everybody to the show. I just wanted you to get an idea. This is what's coming up. So let's talk about our quick top of the hour here. And again, welcome to the show. It's our last hour of our official Black Friday sale. Now, of course, the sale is going to continue. I mean, right. We've got to keep it going through the weekend at least, right? So I'm going to advocate for that. But I'll tell you right now, this is our last hour. So if there's anything you'd like to see, or if you know you're on the move this weekend, or you got to be somewhere, you let us know what we can show you, what we can find for you. Listen, there were a lot of pieces that we showed you tonight already in the first 2 hours that were based on customer requests, and we're so glad, because those are the pieces you're probably thinking about. This is the time to get them. If there's anything you've been thinking about, this is the time to get them. This is absolutely the time to pick your favorites, get what you love, Get anything you need, gifting. I mean, if you're thinking about gifting fine jewelry, always a great idea. But this piece is new, and we've been seeing quite a few new tonight. And that's very exciting because they're still on discount. And this is where you're saving $100. Again, if you're just joining us, you're saving $100 on everything. But it's quite frankly the prices I'm giving everything first that really, really makes the difference. I mean, that's where the sale really lies. The extra $100 is really just like an extra bonus, like a gift from us to you. I'm going to show this pendant. It's the same one you just saw on my neckline. This is not as large as the original, but it's not a small piece either. We'll show you all of that. But what it does have is blue wing block D and a round in the middle, and it's surrounded by pink diamonds. 4757. Take a look at this. This is awfully special right here. I mean, wow. I mean, the red's coming out of that tanzanite alone, and that's why it made so much sense to frame the tanzanite in natural, fancy pink diamonds. Let's talk carat weights here because it's major all around. 4757, yep, that's the number. This is new tonight. But you're also getting a 389 round blue wing black D. You're also getting 22 points in pink diamonds. Those would be natural fancy pinks. And then, boy, it looks like more, doesn't it? 60 points in white diamonds as well. It really does look like more than that. And this piece, we're going to give you the measurement on it, show you all the details, show you that length, get you everything you need. But this is really wild. And you know what I've done styles like this with tanzanite and demontoid. Do you guys remember when we did tanzanite and Paraibas? That was special. Really haven't seen too much in the way of pink diamonds and tanzanite. Yes. I know it's available because it's custom made. Do they need to see it, Jess? Okay. Yeah, I can tell you that too. Who was the requester? Just keep in mind, Miss A, we're going to bring it out if we have it. I think we do. I'll bring out the dog tags. Keep in mind, any of our personalized pieces, because I had someone very upset with me last night, that they called in during the show and they couldn't get a signet ring for the discount. All of our custom pieces, guys, when we say everything, we mean everything that's on the air. All the custom pieces that we do, the dog tags, the signet rings are all as is because we're losing so much money on them already, and they are custom made for you, and et cetera, et cetera. So those are the exception to the $100 off. So, just again, that makes sense to me. Like there's literally no discounts allowed at all on those customized pieces ever. So keep that in mind. So sorry about that, but that's because the values are so good already. And again, they're all custom made for you. They're not pieces that are here that we can discount. They're just all made for you. So that's a quick, but I'll be happy to bring those out. They're not eligible for the discount. That would be the signet rings, whether you get the triple monogram, the single monogram, or the dog tags. Those are all custom pieces. They are literally made for you to order. So, yep, they're not eligible for the discounts, but they are available certainly, and I'll show them to you. Yes, go ahead, Antonio. You like this one? Oh, I'm going to do all that. Yeah, I was just addressing a request real quick because I know there was some confusion about that, and I hope that explains why, because I know I'm like that too, where I would want what I've been wishing for at a discount. But yeah, thank you so much. We still, I'm going to show, and that was for Miss A. So we're going to have that next for you. Let me give you a measurement on this, then we'll show you all the angles, the inside, the way it's finished. We have a lot of people on this one already. It's 1.5 inches plus some. It's a little bit over 1.5 inches. Top to bottom, I'll show it on my neckline again, but I just want you to see it's the feather for me. It's that delicate way that this is really designed to perfection to show that peacock feather and to show off some of our most exotic of stones that we do in the the tanzanite's the best of in the world. That's what we're bringing you there. We always bring you blue wing block Ds. The pink diamonds are stunning as well. The chain is going to be your choice of. We have DBTYs, which this will work with, by the way. So keep that in mind. If you'd like to work it with a DBTY, you may. You could actually do rose gold in this case or white gold in this case because it has both colors. Or you can just, and again, the length of it's going to depend on what chain you put it on. And then I'll go ahead and show you. Let's go back up close, Tony. I'll show them. I think they want to see the sides, the back, all that. So we'll do that very quickly. Here's the background. That's how it's finished in the back. Here's the side profile. So you can see there's a little elevation to just each kind of section, if you will. The halo and the stone in the center will sit up a little higher. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Pear-shaped ruby earrings. Oh, okay. We'll look for you. Okay. Joyce Charlene wants to see if we have pear-shaped rubies. Earrings. Drops. But not a lot of diamonds. We'll see. I don't think we do, Charlene, but rubies. Oh, could it be studs? We'll look. Okay, sounds good. Thank you for the request, guys. Tell you what, Antonio, you like it? Does that help see the, what? Okay. Just want to make sure we're answering all of her questions about it. All right. Anybody love it? I do. I know we love it. So let's just move it. Let's get it out the door. Let's make this easy. Ooh, I don't know if 13,000 is easy. I'll tell you what I'll do. Instead of 13,161, and we've got a lot of requests coming in, so we'll get to them all in the order they came in here. But I'm going to make this real simple right now. It's not, you know what, not $69.99. It's Black Friday. Let's go all out. Sure, we shouldn't be doing a lot of this kind of business, but I'm going to take this, thank you. I'm going to take this right now and make this real easy for you. How about 2,000 to start? I mean, it's not a night for auctions because A, it's Friday, and B, it's Black Friday. Because this is not the day to do a lot of auctions, but I'll try it. I know I have 3 callers already thinking about it. So let's go, not even 6,000, 5,000, 4,000, 3. We're going to start at 2. And we'll go that way, because it's kind of like, I look at it this way. That's where most of our jewelry's been hanging out tonight. So I want to try to stay closer to that range we've kind of got accustomed to here in the show on the Friday. And then we've got, yeah, a look at the dog tag. Sounds like somebody missed out on the dog tag this weekend. So yeah, we can still make them. I can't guarantee them at this point for Christmas, but we're going to try. Obviously, we're going to try. We're going to do everything in our power, and hopefully we can make that happen. Okay, 60 seconds to get this started. Dog tag coming up for another look. Then we have the Charlene. We've got rubies in large button styles for you. We'll show pear shapes. Yes. Hi, Carmen. Was Carmen shopping tonight? Oh, okay. So she probably had the same question, right? Did she want to know about like $100 off and all that stuff? Right, because was she looking for the bigger one or the smaller? Smaller, got it. And by the way, I got a lot of people sending me photographs today of them wearing their signet rings. And I loved it. I loved it. So, yay. I know a lot of you have been getting those signet rings this week, so I'm so excited. They're looking fabulous on everybody as well. So no open on this one. Let's move. Let's talk really quickly about this dog tag necklace, because this is something that, again, please understand, because I know a lot of people were barking at me last night, it turns out, during the show, but I didn't find out until after the show, on Facebook about the signet ring. And they wanted to buy 8 signet rings and wanted the discount. Unfortunately, there is an exception to the everything. Everything that's on the air certainly is, but the personalized pieces that are all customized are not eligible for discount. And as we have premiered them and described them to you, hopefully if you've seen any of the premiere presentations on my signet ring, either the triple or the single or the dog tag, which is coming up, they are priced, listen, I designed these pieces. So I'm well aware, because they're designed off pieces that I either had myself or designed for myself. So you all know how incredible our prices are on lots of gold, and certainly that customization aspect. So please understand, and I'm so sorry, because I know a lot of people would go, oh, well, I want to get a few more signet rings. They're not eligible for the discount, but they are discounted in the sense that these are under cost already. I mean, these would be, and a lot of you have noticed that because you've looked at, I know I had a gal contact me the other day. She got a dog tag from me, and she was like, I was looking at them everywhere. I've wanted one. It was Genevieve. And she was going, it was Genevieve, and she just picked one up on Wednesday, as a matter of fact. She goes, I've been looking at them for years, and they are so flippin' expensive. Like, if you're getting gold and getting diamonds, and then customization costs extra. So I know you appreciate our values. Those would be the exceptions, the 2 signet rings and the dog tag, but they're an incredible value as is. So we're going to show the dog tag for your request. And oh, we have an open on the pendant. Oh, okay. Okay, hang on. Let me regroup. Should we go back to I think the dog tag caller's not on the lines or you are on the lines. Okay, let's flash the dog tag. We're going to go back to our open, okay? So let me do this really quickly, since I was just telling you about it. I don't want to confuse everybody. But I'm going to show this to you. Actually, I'm going to do this a little differently than I did the other day. I'm just going to hold it here for you, because otherwise I had a whole setup for you. But take a look at this, because it's one of those that does like the signet rings, where it's a lot of gold. And mine is all dirty because I've been wearing it nonstop. Mine has a little hairspray on it. That's why you put your jewelry on last. This needs a good cleaning, but we weren't anticipating showing it. Tony, do you still have those little tapes we did? of it set up properly, because this is harder to tell when it's east-west. Well, I'm going to show it on the neckline. The dog tag is 4658, so obviously not eligible for the discount, but it's an incredible value. And hey, a lot of people may not have seen it on Sunday when it debuted. That was just this past Sunday. You're getting a piece I custom designed for myself. It got here after weeks of working on it, and then it got here and I started wearing it because I couldn't help myself. And then you guys were like, oh, we want that too. And I'm going to show you, here's how it looks upright, because I think sideways is not right, because I want you to see the letters. And that's the letter, and that's just a little tape we have of it, so it sits up right there. And then I'll show it on my neckline so you get an idea of the size. I think the question was, what is the size? So again, if you weren't with us on Sunday, it's actually a 1-inch style for the actual plaque itself, and then that extra bail is going to give you another 1/4 inch or so. So it's 1 1/4 inch, and then it's 1 inch and actually like the goods, so without the bail. The bail is designed to be large enough to fit DBT wise, all of the ones we do here. So we'll go back up close. That's just a view of it from far, far away. We can do plain. We can do your choice of letter. We can do rose gold, white gold, yellow gold. It is item number 4658, and it's just a quick little request. So happy to do it for you, especially when we're going to work very diligently to try to get them to you before Christmas time. But it's also available white, yellow, rose, and also 27 points and diamonds around it. And it's $999, which if you look at what this kind of style with that kind of gold weight's going for, you know what a value that is. Remember, the choice you're going to make is also, if we do have it, Tony, the letters that are Old English, of course, but I also, since Old English might not be something everyone's familiar with, I want to show you all the letters. So you can we'll take a good look at this for a moment, because a lot of times you might just want to, like if you're not sure which initial to go with, and it's between 2 or 3, maybe it'll help you to decide by looking at the letters. So you can kind of find your letter there and see what it's going to look like, because the Old English is a little different. That's what gives it its edge. So, and it's really deeply embossed. It's a larger letter, certainly. So that gives you it's a prominent view, and you can really see it, because it's not just lightly engraved. It's actually, you can see there embossed in the white gold. That's the letter L. So Miss A wanted to see that, right? So we just wanted to show that. It's $999. Yes. And you're canceling the auction. Oh, it wasn't because I left it and said wait, was it? Maybe? Oh gosh. Oh, sorry guys, it's a live show. Hey guys, we'll just go back to that pendant in case anybody wants to open it, because I don't think our requester asked about this either. So I kind of go with the flow here as we get requests live. That's kind of the fun of it. It's a live show. So apologies. I do have one other request to get to. That was Charlene. I don't know if she's seen these, but it's a button style, not a drop. It is what she was looking for. I mean, she was asking for like simple diamonds and all that, bigger ruby pear shapes. That's what we have here coming up. So let me show her these. It's a very large piece. Again, $9.99 the dog tags. Miss A wanted to see that. So again, if you have any questions, give us a call. I don't want to spend a lot of time on it, because I know a lot of you were here for the big debut on Sunday. But if you have any questions, operators can help you out. I can certainly help you out as well. But again, white, yellow, rose, or plain. You can choose your letter. You can choose plain or embossed with the Old English. And it's only $9.99. So anyway, here we go with the ruby earrings for Charlene. She missed out on the drop. So here's 4816. This would be all we have now in a pear shape of any kind, drop or stud. It's $18K on the gold, item number 4816. So that's really, really special. And it's also going to be a 409 pear-shaped total weight. That means 2+ in each ruby. So that's very impressive. Very, very impressive. And it is also diamond weight around it, creating the perfect halo. 49 points there. And we're going to make this awfully easy. Now, those stones are actually a little bit bigger than what we had in the drop ovals. So keep that in mind. It's just a little bit larger on that particular size there of the pear shapes there at 2 carats plus. It's rare. Listen, it's not every day we see a 2 carat just centered up in a ring. So to have 2 carat, the large signet and the small one, because you know that's going to come next, right? Always. You got it. Wait, do you have new earrings, or are those the same ones I saw yesterday? Okay. They looked a little different for a minute. I'm like, wow, that Alex going all out. You know what, guys? If Charlene likes these, huge value. I'll make them the same price as the last ones. I'll make them $28.88 minus $100, $27.88 at checkout. That would be, now you want to see these like from a distance to get the size and the scope and the measurement and all that. That is incredible. Look at this from a distance. Oh, and by the way, look at the finishing. I mean, they're basically going to have a bar that holds the post centered. So you're going to have an option whether you want to wear these north or south, point up or down, sideways, diagonal, straight east-west. I mean, you can do whatever you wish because of the centered post. So that's going to be really up to you. And you can tell it's 18 karat gold by looking at the color of the gold there. And that's what it looks like. Let me show you from afar here. We'll give you a measurement as well so you can see that. That's a good look there. I mean, that's a large ruby. 2 carats plus. Always tough to get in a ruby. You don't see many that go 2 carats pluser. And there it is, a 1/2 inch top to bottom. And still too heavy for the tweezers there. So there they go. They're actually a little over a 1/2 inch. Was that her on the lines, Virginia? Oh, okay. Which, oh, wait, you had Miss, are you talking about Miss A? Or, oh, Carmen. I think we're talking about Charlene. Was it Charlene who requested? Yeah, it was Charlene on the rubies. And what did Carmen pick up? Oh, awesome. The signet necklace or the signet ring? Okay, so do we still need to show that, you guys? Or, because I knew we had a request. We do. Okay, so I wasn't sure who was on the signet. So we are going to show it. All right. So let me know, Charlene. That's our pear-shaped ruby earring, and that's it, $28.88. We'll go back to our wheel, take a look at it, and that's, they're bigger stones, but I'm doing the same price. So, and they're 18 karat gold. And then we've got a look at, so again, the only pieces that aren't eligible here for the discount would be our personalized custom pieces, but we are so happy to share them with you, show them to you. And I'm going to show you a couple of signet rings here. We'll show you both together so you can see the difference here, the similarities and the differences and all that. Give you an idea. I'll just go ahead and show you the yellow gold, then let me know if you want to see the white or the rose. And I'm sorry to leave just with one earring up there, but I'm getting our signet rings set up here. There's quite a bit involved in setting these up properly, so just going to wait and give you a look at that. And here's what we'll do. We've got a fabulous idea for you. I'm going to show you, let's show you the white gold here. In our, we've got signet rings in the triple style, which you know is the original. That's got the full triple letter monogram. Here's the main one. Here's the big one. This is what you do if you're going with the triple. That's the triple. Oh, I have my little stars here. I got to get a bigger star for the bigger ring. But this is going to be the triple style. So that's the bigger way to go. And then we also have the smaller version, which of course came later. That came more recently, and we have that one to show you as well. We can show you white, yellow, rose, whatever you need to see here. I'm just going with what I have access to right now. This is very special, though, to be able to get a piece like this in such an amazing custom design piece. Obviously, great gifting. Now, we're going to do our very, very best. We've kind of had our cutoff time to guarantee these custom pieces for you for holiday gift giving, but we are going to do everything in our power to attempt to get them to you in plenty of time. So just be aware of that. So on the left side, we have item number, and I'm going to scooch these in a little bit so you can really get some information here. Although it's really pretty basic, actually. You're just going to choose your white, yellow, and rose. You're going to choose the larger or the smaller. But you're also going to choose, you know, if a triple monogram is what you're going for, you got to go with the bigger one. If you want that single letter, you're going with the, when I say smaller, it's smaller, but it's not a small ring. And as I've been, you know, you guys have been seeing, as I've shown it, as I've worn it, it's a really good size, even if you're going with a single letter. So the bigger one, because I think you want to see both, is 619. That's going to be the bigger one on the left there. That's going to be where you choose white, yellow, rose. And these are actually worn. That's our ownership's ring right there. That's her personal ring. They're again, they look mirror finished when you see the light catch it. But again, they're going to just, you see there, it's just perfect. Yes, go ahead. No, so that's a beautiful thing about this. I've made sure that you don't need to size up. We're making it, it's again, part of what's so great about this and why we talk about sizing up is because usually with a ring it's made, right? So we have to let you know if this one's gonna fit a little more snug, this one's gonna fit a little more narrow. With this ring, actually, this isn't made up and ready to go. It's actually custom made for you. So whatever size you need, if it's an 8 1/4 and you're a true 8 1/4, that's what you get, and we're custom making it in that 8 1/4 to start. So, you know, you get it, like if we have a ring sitting here in a tanzanite, it might be a 7, and if we say size up, you need like a 7, get a 7.5. You don't need to worry about any of that because this is not something that is sized after the fact. It's sized for you. It's custom made for you. Not just in the letters, of course, but also in your gold color and in your size. So you do not need to size up on either one of those options, even the larger one. The larger one is the one I wear every single day. That's where this all began. It was gifted to me as a meaningful gift with initials that are very, very important to me and that I love to look down on my hand, like literally, I can't even count how many times a day. I look down on that ring and it just makes my heart happy to wear those initials of you know, somebody important to me. So that was gifted to me. You guys loved it. I've worn it every day, and I never wear jewelry for long periods of time. I get really fickle with my jewelry. I like to have new all the time. This ring will be the ring that you'll, you know, at 80, 90 years old, God willing, I'll be still wearing my signet ring. I love it that much. It's comfortable. They're wearable no matter which choice you choose. They are not eligible for the discount, but they are here, and the $888 price is going to be for that triple monogram. By the way, this was now designed some time ago when gold was much more, and yet we're making it this incredible buy. So $888, that's why they aren't eligible for discounts. They are completely custom made for you. That's where if you want to go with the 3 initials and a true monogram, you go with the larger. If you're gifting, I think gifting, I've gifted the larger version and it's been received extremely well. But if you want to do gifting and it's a little easier to just come up with 1 initial, like a new bride who just got married and you want to honor her brand new last name, or somebody just had a baby and, you know, their new baby, you want to honor their new baby's name, that's a great way to go with the single initial. And that one, we'll give you that number 4 next. Take a look at the comparison. White, yellow, rose. You're going to make several choices. You're going to make your gold color choice. You're going to make your letter choice, whether you're choosing the 3 or the 1. And then you're obviously going to choose as well your size. And it is true to size. Now, the smaller one is 4656. That's where you're going to choose a single letter. So you've got that here. And that's going to be a good size ring. I'll try them both on for you as well. In the rose gold on 1 finger. And I'll do the rose gold in the triple. And I'll do the yellow gold in the smaller. And we'll show you the comparison here. And which I love the smaller one is any finger of the hand. I love the smaller for a pinky ring. I love the smaller for anywhere really, and there you can see the shine. That's the larger in the rose gold there. And then here's the smaller, which is, you know, a little big on me, but there you get it. Like, it's a great pinky ring as well. Oftentimes signet rings are worn as pinky rings. I think they're unisex also. The smaller ring with the single letter over here, they're both squared off. They're both square in design. That one's going to be $499. So either way you want to go, we'll give them 60 seconds as we take another look close up. $499 for the right side and only $888 for the left side. And a 3/4 inch squared off face to the left side of the larger of the two. And then you've got, what was that measurement on the single one? Let me get you the exact here. The square measurement on the single letter is right at about 3/8. So just a little over 1/4. So in between 1/4 and 1/2 inch, whereas you get 3/4 of an inch with that fabulous larger version. So hopefully that helps. Again, totally customized. We'll be here throughout the rest of the show, which is now 35 more minutes, to share those with you, of course, and not just to show them, but also to give you time to place your order if you want to think about colors and the sentiment built in with somebody's initials. So get creative. Think outside the box. Like, it doesn't always have to be a first name initial, right? It could be your children's initials. My mom I did for her the triple. She went with her last name initial in the middle, and then my initial and my brother's initial on either side. So she went with LRB. That was Lauren, and then her last name and Brian. And again, I've done a lot of rings to honor, you know, friends of mine who I've wanted to honor people in their lives who passed, and I really wanted to do that spouse's initials. So I think that's a good way to memorialize as well. So it's $499 for the smaller, $888 for the larger, and I hope that helps everybody who's trying to make those decisions on dog tags or signet rings and all those great customized options that we have for you, and that is our custom collection. Now, just because I'm not sure what exactly happened, I know we had a lot of requests coming in, so I do want to show you this just in case. If anybody did want to get this started, because there was some talk about maybe getting this started in auction, but I'm not sure where that stands. 4757 is the item number here. And this is that peacock feather. Now, we were trying to, and I know $69.99 from $13,000, but we understandably, you know, had to make a special price exception for Black Friday. So it ended up, I know it's not really typical to do auctions on a sale event, especially on a Friday night. But I'll tell you what, we are going to start at $2,000. I will just give this 16 more seconds because I know we had some people talking about maybe starting it. So I don't want to just leave it in the dust, and I want to give you another chance here because I know we got bombarded with requests, as we oftentimes do in sales shows when the show gets down to the wire. So here's your last call on this one. I do want to give it another chance here just in case we moved a little too quickly and you really, really wanted to get that beautiful $389 in tansy plus pink diamonds at 22 points. Plus another 60 in the white diamonds. Just That does not equal $2,000 at all. If you're putting it together, you're investing a lot more into it than that. So a very, very special value if you want to get that started. I know it's just a little surprising to just throw in an auction in the midst of this incredible sale event, but definitely does serve the purpose of, listen, if it's $7,000 should be, and now it's at $2,000 to open, it certainly gives you that opportunity to save a bunch on a really, really, really important piece. And don't forget, I think the pear-shaped ruby earrings are still here. I think so. So let us know if you would like to grab those. I think they're still here. We also have a triple Alexandrite ring. My goodness, we have a lot to get to. I've got the big ruby. There's a big ruby ring we got to show you. I guess this one, no open yet. Did you get a signet ring? Oh, good. Did you get the big one or the smaller one or smaller? Yeah, it's a good-looking ring. I got to tell you, I adore them all. I'm going to be wearing the smaller version on my pinky because, you know, I wear the big version on my, when I'm here with you guys, I wear it on my ring finger on my right hand, but I usually wear it on my index finger on my left hand because my left hand's smaller than my right hand. Anybody else like that? My left hand's smaller than my right hand. Same with my feet and little, yeah. Left foot's a little smaller than my right. Yeah, just, you know. So I actually wear that usually when I'm not here. I wear it on my right index finger, my left index finger rather. We have the open. Who do you have there? Hi, Sally. I know Sally. Sally, hey, how's she doing? Did she have a good Thanksgiving? Oh my goodness. Was she the gal who wanted to open it before, or is she just coming in now? I just kind of felt like somebody's got to take this. Somebody's got to love it and take it and enjoy this for the value it is. Tell you what. It's I'm just going to say this real quick, Tony, because we got a very little time left. We only have 30 minutes in the show. Where it always happens on Friday. Fridays fly. They just fly. So Sally, she's our leader at $2,000. We have no other bidders currently. This is a it's a significant piece, no doubt about that. I mean, you can see this from all the way, far, far away. But it's not oversized because the larger version we do is a good like 2.5 inches. It's significant. It's a statement. And it may not be wearable every single day. I think this style, more so. I think it's more so wearable every day. Here's what the deal is. We have just $100 off, which is going to apply. So if you win this auction, that $100 extra off doesn't go to the wayside. You're still getting to take advantage of that extra discount. So keep that in mind. So you're going to save that extra 100 no matter what. We're at 2. We have no other bidders. It's a $100 increment, which, okay, that's a freebie. It's a freebie. It is. Because even if you were to bid a $100 advance and win, that $100 comes right off the auction. So it's a free bid. It's a free bid. It's a free bid, but we can only do the auction for the next 2 minutes because we have 30 minutes left in the show. That's not a lot of time, and I have so much to show you. So it's going to be, now good thing we're keeping this going tomorrow morning, Sunday morning. So, you know, we got a lot of special sales still to come. But this is the only peacock feather, and this is the only one with tanzanite and pink diamonds and white diamonds all together. It's kind of wild. All you have to do is dial in. The phone number is down below, and even if you've never shopped here before, you're still getting the auction. You're still getting the extra 100. You're still getting the opportunity on this rock star of a piece. Take a look at it one more time, up close and personal here. This is a major moment for tanzanite lovers, pink diamond lovers. I'm going to show you again on, let's just show you all the measurements and all of that, give you, you know, every single little bit and piece you need to know about it. But you know what I'm going to do? Final 2 minutes, let's do it. And it's a free bid. When can you ever say that? Here's what it looks like from a little bit more of a distance. I want to give you that measurement first. Again, if you missed it earlier, because this was a little bit of a disjointed presentation because we started, and then we stopped it, and then we went back to it. So you can see here it is exactly, it's a little over 1.5 inches. So top to bottom, it's got quite a substantial look to it, no doubt about it. That's what it looks like on the hand from a distance here, so you can really see it that way. I'll show it on the neckline again. Kevin, you helped him out with signets, right? That was your signet request. Did that help seeing them both together like that? Oh, good. Oh, good. Which one they get? They got the larger? Oh, yeah. Did you say, oh, yeah? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, they got the large. Yeah. All right, so here we go. Jess, you're not on this one? Nope. We have 1:10 left. Let's go back on the neckline here as well. Show you just yet another perspective. I think that's important too. This one does, it's just on tweezers, it doesn't sit really well because it's meant to be on a chain. And obviously the chain is going to be of your choice. So you decide. Do you want to wear it longer or shorter? That's up to you. I think it just depends on the neckline. I think we all have a wardrobe of chains typically that we've got to choose from. So I think you're just going to decide how's the neckline that day and what's going to work best with. That's what you go for. But that is a stunning round. Let's go back up close to it one more time for our final 40 seconds. It looks very well like Sally may be taking this here. Let me know in this last 30 seconds if anybody else wants to chime in. Verifying. Maybe 25 seconds. It's $100, but the $100 disappears as soon as you win it. So if Sally gets it, it's really 19. If you get it at 21, which we're not, I'm just saying like hypothetically, it would be 2,000 to own it. Out the door, done, gone. Like that is just too low for a $7,000 piece. But here we go. Final call is here. Anybody verifying on this one? We still got signet rings going out the door. Always, always popular. The hottest thing going right now is really signet rings. I mean, have you noticed? They're everywhere. Virginia, are you on this one? Joanne's not on this one, right? No. Thinking about this one? Do you want to go 21? Yes or no? You got it? Sold. Congratulations. That's gone. That is gone. Oh, boy. Hold on. One more. I got a ruby piece here. I know we've shown you ruby earrings now, but you haven't seen this ruby ring. Oh, yes. Let's polish it up here. 4374 is the ad number. And we are down, guys, to 26 or so minutes in the show. So request. We'll be back in the morning. 12 hours from now. Yeah. Sure. Who is it? Carolyn from where? Carolyn from Florida? Hi, Carolyn. Shopping with us. Fabulous. Hi, Carolyn. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Okay. So here's the 237. Oval out of Burma. Glowing. It's glowing. It also happens to be a carat 79 in VS diamonds, and there's only one, and we're going to make this easy. Take a look at that on the inside. Fully finished, of course. Absolute stunner. And this is what we're going to do. Time for this ruby to find its home. Now, this is as large as they get before they tip over to that 3 carat plus range, which is going to be another pricing range completely. Okay, this is really low. Yes. Oh, no way. Oh, boy. That was meant to be, huh? Hi, Sally. Thank you. Gosh, you guys are just so, this is right. This is what you do. You collect. You get the favorites, the dream pieces. When a sale's this good, you take advantage. And speaking of, $2,599 for the ruby turns into $2,499 on the ruby. There's obviously only one, and that is for a first and only situation right there. Congratulations if you get it. That is a big deal, and here's what it looks like on the hand. Take a look at this. Wow, there aren't many rubies that do this. Look at that glow. Clarity and color beyond. And if you're going tomorrow, did she say tomorrow morning? Yes, tomorrow morning we're back. 10 a.m. Pacific, noon Central, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Black Friday weekend will continue. It sure will. It sure will. Okay, so coming up. What else? I'm just looking at, there's so much. I'm going to have to really be selective about what we show here. And remember, I'm just thinking about some of the pieces we showed earlier in the evening. I did have a Gents Color Change diaspore. That was real good. That was $13.99. So, let me know if you have to see anything again or if you're checking on availability. Good time to do it right now. Make sure you're on the lines on this one because that's not going to last at $24.99. And speaking of, we actually have a quick Paraíba wheel to show you that's all over 1 carat. But I also have a very special opportunity on a Tanzanite ring that happens to be one of our biggest ones. And you know what's interesting? I know we just showed you a pendant here that had that great combination of blue wing block D with pink diamonds, right? And no doubt some of you were saying, now that's a wow. Well, wouldn't you agree that this does the wow as well? Here's another Blue Wing Block D with pink diamonds. Check that out. Check that out. This is brand new. The pendant was take it, mark it down. This is brand new, but mark it down. It's going to be a wild one here. All I can say is come on in on phone lines now because this is 4961, and wait till you hear the size of this cushion cut stone. That is a 524 in a Blue Wing Block D cushion cut tanzanite, and does it ever look stunning. Now, you don't have to leave it in the rose, but considering that we added pink diamonds to the sides of it here, that we felt would be nice to see in the rose gold, but you can still do the yellow gold or the white gold. I'd probably suggest either white or rose on this one, given that, yes, those are pink diamonds on the sides right there. It's 11 points in pink diamonds. There's a trio on either side set in a trillion formation. So it looks almost at first glance like you have trillion cut pink diamonds, which for the record, we've never had trillion cut pink diamonds ever. That'd be very exciting if we did, but that's how we're creating that look, that feel, that vibe. Here's what we'll do instead. Well, it's going to be a simple, easy deal here, but I would ask that you, if you're already loving it, you want to call early, please, whatever you do, call on the early side, because some of these, I think some of the big values are actually the big values are the ones that are the new pieces, right? They're the ones you've never even seen before. And yet, we could ask 13,000, sure. We could ask 10,000, but that's not going to get it done. We're here to move it. And that's what we're doing right now. We're not even going to ask for even half of this, which is $5,000, and we're not leaving it there. It's not 5. It is not 4. Whoa, it's a 524. That didn't change. So why on earth is it going below 5 or 4 in the price tag? When it's a 5, listen, this is where you got to jump in. This is not a time to wait or sit back or go, nice ring. This is a time for action. Because when you have something this amazing, this stunt, that color is good. Like, we're talking about really, really, really important saturation here. The reds are coming through. I love it in the rose. It's really what we see least of. Every now and then, we see most of our blue wings in the white. Every now and then, we'll see a yellow gold, and people go, ooh, I like that in yellow gold. But it's rare to see it in the rose gold, but man, it's a nice look at it. When it's simply stated like this with some really great, the pinks make it irresistible, right? To have pink diamonds, it's your 2 rarities in one ring. You're certainly getting pink diamonds that are natural fancy diamonds, and then you get that fabulous, fabulous tanzanite with it as well. You got 2 things that are really tough to get anywhere else but here, and they're together. So all the beauty that it creates by having those colors combining, it just gets even better when you realize how rare those pieces are, right? How rare the individual basics are that are anything but basic. Let's take a look at it. We're not going to leave it at 4. I'm not going to leave it at 3. I'm not even going to leave it at $29.99. Brand new tonight and fabulous. It's simply fabulous. And we know there's got to be a caller. We're just waiting on that perfect price, right? The absolute perfect price tag. We're going to make it happen right now for you. We are in the last 20 minutes, and my goodness, we're going to move some jewelry here in this last few minutes of this show. And what you see tonight, you're not seeing tomorrow or the next day or the next, right? You're not. So you guys know that. Call us now and let me try this on so you can really get a good look, because no, we've not seen this yet. And I'm not thinking maybe just $29.99 is not quite sweet enough. All I have to say is wow. There have been some tanzanites I've seen in some very, very high-end stores, and keep in mind, they're not this saturation, because the only way you get that saturation is with Blue Wing Block Ds, but they look like this, the setting, right? Kind of giving it that simple, stately, symmetrical, 3-stone kind of feel. I really think we can get this home. I think that's one of the prettiest rings we've had. If you want to have a big stone, but keep it classic. That's the way you do it. And then, ooh, add that rarity of pink diamonds. Do we have anybody? Nobody's thinking about this one yet. But it's a 524 at $29.99. That's a 524. And you can see the reds. Undeniably, the reds are coming through. I tell you, the pink diamonds are just amazing on their own. I'm not going to make it 29. Let's just keep going. I got to sell it. I got to sell it. Let's sell it. Do it in white gold. I wouldn't recommend yellow, but you can do it if you want. It's not going to be even 29. Okay, so this is where I would really recommend starting to dial. Start to dial if you halfway like it, because what's going on in my head right now as those wheels are turning is going to really result in something very, very special. Because it is the end of the show, and we got to do like really special Friday finales, and that's on normal Fridays. This is not any normal Friday. This is Black Friday. So here's what we'll do. Not 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22. How about $2,199? Turning that, you know what, forget about it. Don't even turn it into anything. Let me turn it into something which is maybe our best value on Tanzanite ever. I'm not even making it 21. I put the sale in sale, guys. We're really, and hopefully they'll just sail on out of here. If you know what you're looking at, you're dialing in right now. It is not even $2,099. Can you tell how committed I am to getting this 524 home? Like leaving that here and putting that back in a vault tonight is not an option. Hence, that price tag, that drop. Look at that stone. That is, seriously, I can't even barely tilt it up high enough because it's so big in this camera shot. But look at the colors coming through. I was talking about the reds. Look at how the very, very outer edges are even displaying reds. Nobody's on this one. Nobody's on. Okay. You realize it's going, okay, here's the thing. Already with your $100 off, it's going to go under $2,000. But if we can just make this a little bit better, I think of all the thousands of dollars I've taken off this ring already, and I'm going, it's still here. What gives? Call me now. 524. 524 of Tanzanite. Should never be this low. This is not white diamonds. It's natural, fancy, pink diamonds. I mean, it's unbelievable. And yet it's still here. So I'll tell you what, Tony, get the 60-second clock ready. I'm going to run that clock. We're going to give it 60 seconds to find its home. And I got to believe in my heart of hearts, which my heart I think is made up of pink diamonds and Tanzanite at this point. I mean, just the love we have for these stones, the love we have for bringing them to you at a price tag that opens it up to the world, as opposed to just one in a million, you know, as opposed to just the people that have hundreds of thousands of dollars to spend on a piece of jewelry. Normally, that's what it would take and be necessary to get a 524, even just an okay Tanzanite. This has pink diamonds, and this is really important right here. I know it's always up there with Tanzanite, but that's so important. TVON exclusive. That's important. It's really important. Nobody else in the world has this quality. It is the absolute pinnacle of Tanzanite, of which there is only one source, but this was one vein of one block of one mine that was privately collected by the miner himself, who happens to be a friend of the network, and brought him to us, and therefore brought him to you exclusively. It's not even $2,099. I still don't have a home for this ring. And now I think this is one of those classic examples of when this price discount and when this pricing sets in and really sinks in, there's going to be like probably 8 people on one ring. So call early, because you might very well want to own this for yourself. And we're not even going to make it $2,099. This is all before $100 off. So change the gold if you want. If it's the rose gold is the issue, no problem. No problem. But I would recommend white or rose with the pink diamonds, because those are pink diamonds. Let's not even do $2,000. I'll make it $1,999, which in turn makes it $1,899 for one person. Take a look at that. That's going to be gone. I feel very strongly about that, because with that kind of discount, that's going to go. Let me show it on the hand one more time. So, Kevin, you were not on this one, right? Jess, are you thinking about this one? Maybe thinking about it, verifying? We have 45 seconds left with it. Let me try it on again. Don't tell me you were getting another signet ring, Kevin. Okay, good. It feels like you've been like Signet Ring Central over there. Yeah. What a stone, what a stone. There's a 524 in your screen for a $19.99 price tag, but that's not even your price tag. It's $18.99. Check it out. Woo! Look at that stone. Look at that stone. Look at that. Why is it here? I might have to get that one. I might have, I don't have one yet. You guys know, I don't have a blue wing yet. I don't have one yet. I'm going to get everyone else first dibs. That might be the one right there. Pink diamonds on the side, classic kind of look. Oh, that's just gorgeous. I'm going to keep, like, when I show it up close, I want to keep holding it so you can, that's directly looking into it. And just seeing that little bit of movement up and down and seeing the way, there's our ferocious colors. Big, bold neons, big, bright red coming through. And that's why we opted for those beautiful pink diamonds on the side, which are natural, fancy pink diamonds. 6 of them in total. I'm going to give it one more 60-second clock. Tony, I can't take it. I can't take it. I can't put it back. I can't leave it here. We got to give it another 60 and make sure it goes somewhere to somebody. This is the day. I've been saying it all night. This is the day. Treat yourself. Because my goodness, gifting is one thing, but oh, a piece like this, if you're in love, I mean, we're making these prices bonkers. And you're used to pretty weird pricing here, right? We do the best pricing out there. I just can't get over this cutting. Yes, Virginia? Pear-shaped diamond ring from tonight? Pear-shaped diamond ring. Say more, tell me. Oh, pink diamonds. Yes, that one I know. So you're telling me you did not get that tanzanite? I was really hoping you were on that. What? Yes. Of which? The stone? This stone? Millimeter gauge time. It's Shauna time. All right, let's take a look at the measurement. Sorry, I'm going to leave you with nothing because I got to measure it. It's going to be 9.5 wide. Brace yourself. 9.5 by, oh, the glare up here is killing me. 12. 9.5 by 12. There she is. So your caller wants to see the pink diamond again? You got it. Who was that? Charlene. Did she give you feedback on the rubies? We're going to show that 11-point GIA certified. Antonio, what's up? What's up? No, nope. What? On what? Don't shock me. Antonio, have you not shared with them who's doing the show tonight? It's Lolo. Lolo with the low prices. But you, where'd you hear that? Oh, goodness. All right, Charlene, we're going to show you a pink diamond. Coming up next from earlier tonight. We had a late start, right? A lot of people kind of sauntered in about hour number 2. So let's show you what we have. Yeah, Antonio, it's not going to happen for this sale event. Yeah, you start making offers, it's not, yeah, I can tell you that. For when, yeah, this sale event's going on, guys, we're already so under cost on everything. Trust me, I'm just going to tell you now. Don't even try it. It's going to be a no-go, okay? Because I don't know if you've been seeing these prices, but they are really, really, really that good. I mean, we're not here messing around, guys. We're giving you the lowest prices possible. Tanzanite's still here if you want it. Charlene wanted to see this again. It was from earlier tonight, 4424. We got a little later start to the Black Friday, but it's been just really just trucking ever since. So here's what we're going to do, guys. 4424. This is the right idea. We have 10 minutes left in the show. So if you have any requests or some of you do want to check on availability, this is the time to do it because we have a whole new batch of discounts tomorrow and Sunday. So, and remember, we go from late night to early morning. So, be with us back in 12 hours and 9 minutes, and we're going to have part 3 of our Black Friday weekend sale because it did start last night. So here's what we have. 11 points on the pear shape. It's certified by the GIA. It also has 11 points in that initial halo. And then another 37 points in the white diamonds. Here's that cert again. I'm going to try this on for you as well. They don't, Charlene, give clarity characteristics on smaller stones like this. So you have basically it's the basics. It's the cert number, it's the cut, which is a pear modified brilliant, the measurements in millimeters, which is 2.5 by 3.8. And it also is an 11-point center with a light pink color, and it's, of course, natural in origin. So that's the extent of the cert there. Here's what it looks like on the hand. It is $13.99. Plus another $100 off. So it will end up being $12.99 for this incredible, most affordable that we have in a larger single stone pink diamond ring. So that is fabulosity right there. So I cannot wait to see who is grabbing this, because that was, again, we got to, you know, a lot of people, I think we're very busy in the first hour doing other things. So now we are just showing you a little recap of something we had early on tonight in the evening, and really set to get a home at this incredible event. What'd Shauna think of that tanzanite? You're welcome. We like the pink diamond combo. It's nice, right? I liked it. I was talking about the tanzanite with the pink diamonds. Now we got pink diamonds and white diamonds together. Big 11-point stone there. It'll be $12.99 at checkout. There are so many people just hounding me every day. They're going, do you have any pink diamonds? Like, I want a big stone, but I want it to be like under $3,000. I'm going, it's tough to do. But we've gone well under $3 and well under $2, and now we're under $1,500. And at $12.99 at checkout, that's pretty amazing for an 11-point stone that's got the certificate. And you can see the color saturation is divine. So only one there. It sounds like it's verifying right now, so that means I'm going to get ready to show you yet something else we have for you quickly before we rock and roll out of here. Sure, on this one? 4424. That looks right. Does it not come up for you guys? Oh. Ah, interesting. Oh, they say computers don't lie, but ours sometimes do. Yeah. You're going to take this one? You got it. Jess, you're not already getting that, right? Okay, so good. All right, so you've got this one. All right, who was it? Thank you. Look, I'm not even ready with my next item. Not even ready. Whoa, I am now. Take a look at this. Are you kidding me? You know, I'm going to forgo the Paraíba wheel tonight because I think this looks better than anything that is a Paraíba. The spearminty neon, but it's blue too. It's not green. If you saw a green emerald next to it, you would go, those are not alike. They're not. This is a blue-green, but instead of being more to the blue, it's about 70% green and 30% blue. You still see a good neon. I mean, is that gorgeous or what? Whew. Okay, now I'm wishing the book was here. I left the book yesterday because I wanted to show you the book, the big coffee table book. Oh my good, I was just like, I practically had to wear a bib while I was looking at that book last night because it's so gorgeous. I'm like drooling over all the pictures in the book of Paraíbas. Anyway, a customer sent the most amazing coffee table book all on Paraíbas, and it's basically photographs of just unbelievable stones. And anyway, this reminds me of several of the stones that are photographed in that book. It's item number 4937. It's a carat 48 Paraíba. It also has a full carat in diamonds in the bridge. Now, this is obviously not going to stick around because if there's a blowout on a stone that looks that good, it's going to be flying fast. So you want to come on in right now, be a part of it. Let's go, because we are down to 5 minutes now in the show, and that's it. So it's our last call at this point. So here's a mega moment to dial in. Get your favorite, and that's obviously a one only, and that is the color that if you're a collector like I am, that may be the color that's been eluding you because it's still got all the really bright neon. As a matter of fact, I might just, let's try it on, and then I'll flip it so you can see it point down so you can see another angle at that stone. But look at how beautiful this is. And it's a what we always, really are challenged with is getting clarity in a stone like this, given that it's copper and manganese content, usually equates to a lot of dirty inclusions and something you have to look past and kind of turn a blind eye and just love it for what it is. But when it's, a really clean stone, that makes it oh so important. And we're going to make it really, really affordable right now. This is, I got to get to it quickly, guys, because we're down to less than 5 minutes, so we got to go. But this is not going to be something that you're going to spend. And by the way, there's a huge mega finale coming up on yellow diamond. So if you're a yellow diamond lover, I have saved this for the last couple of minutes, so you got to see it. And get on the lines now if you're a yellow diamond fanatic. But if you like this one, it's been $14,893 forever. It's supposed to be $79.99 tonight. I've got literally 4.5 minutes, so let's do it. A one of a kind, get it out the door, change the gold if you want to. We're sizing it for you. I will literally just, it's going to be one of our most affordable Paraíbas. And the wheel that I had on blowouts was like 3 times this price, and they were smaller stones. So this is why you come in on this stone, because it's a mega carat and a half almost, and it's not even 79, 69, 59, 49, or 39. It's the first caller. Don't wait on this one. I'll do it right now for $2,999. $99 only on that one. That'll go. And then we're going to show you a yellow diamond special. So literally 2 of my mega one-of-a-kinds I have saved for the last couple of minutes as a big thank you for being with us to the end. And that is in a 1-carat bridge mounting. Then, I'm going to flash it. This is what's coming up at an incredible price. There's a 1-carat yellow diamond. Look at that. It's coming. It's coming. So yes, that's like the 3-stone style that we just had the other day in a 3-carat size where it was like $15,000, $16,000. We're not going to make this $15,000 or $16,000. 4434 is next. I've got time for literally 2 more items, this one and another. So you let me know if you want that Paraíba. Somebody's taking it $29.99, turns it into $28.99 at checkout. But take a look at this yellow diamond. This will absolutely go. I'm probably going to have 8 or 9 people on this one, so you do want to dial early. This will be 4434, and this has, hear me out, 18 karat solid gold. Check. Best of the best in gold. A carat 02. Gorgeous yellow VS stone in the middle. That has 18 points of the pear-shaped diamonds on the sides. Those will be white diamonds in VS, and then you have 51 points of additional rounds. This is wild. It's the inside. This really does look like rings that we have sold here, even within the last 48 hours, that have been literally $15,000, $16,000, $17,000. It's just scaled down to give you a 1-carat size in the middle, but it gives you all the opulence of how do you dress up a really important 1-carat yellow diamond. You give it those bigger pear shapes that are still VS. You give it the rounds. We have 2 minutes left. This will go. It will go. I know you can just sit back and go, I'll pick it up tomorrow. Don't. It'll be gone tonight because this price is no longer. Listen, if I had all the time in the world, I'd sit on $49.99, let it go. But you know what? We got literally 2 minutes. So let's make it a lot easier so it can fly, and maybe we'll have time to show you something else. Because it's 2,900, you know what? Not 29. Hold on. I'm gonna actually go the extra mile here because I've actually had, at some sale, at some point in time, I've had a 1-carat yellow diamond. Granted, it wasn't set up in this way, but I've had a 1-carat yellow diamond for $29.99. I'm going to set a new record for yellow diamonds. 1 carat, it's an 18 carat. It's got all of these excessive diamonds around it. We have a minute and a half left. I'm not making it 29 or 28 or 27 or 26 or 20. Watch this, guys. Are you ready? We're going to make this easy. You're still going to get your $100 off, and I'm way too low, but we got to sell it. We have a minute and 20 seconds left in the show. We'll see you tomorrow. We see you in 12 short hours. We are back with another live show. Take a look at this. It's not even $26.99. I'll make it $2,599, which in turn makes it $24.99. If you would like to own that piece, you got to call. Dial that phone number because we go off the air in about a minute here. So we need to, I got to show you on the hand here so you can see what this is all about. It is literally $24.99 at checkout. That is one you cannot wait on. There is not another. Look at the color. The color is almost as bright and neon as our graphics below it. That'll turn out to be $24.99 at checkout. Take it. Run with it. Get the best value on yellow diamonds I think we've had. We're in our last couple of minutes. I do want to remind you the Black Friday sale will continue for our Black Friday weekend. And that's going to be continuing in 12 hours time live. So at 10 o'clock a.m. Pacific time tomorrow, we're back. We've got 3 hours for Saturday morning. We've got 3 hours on Sunday morning, and you don't want to miss a moment. So we'll hopefully see you all then. We have our final 25 seconds here tonight. Somebody's got to own it. It's not too late. It hasn't been sold yet. So if you dial that number, it's going to be yours, and it'll be $24.99 at checkout. The Paraíba's still here. Let us know if you have any questions on anything else you saw over the course of the last 3 hours. We'll help you out. Thanks again for joining us tonight. Always a pleasure to be with you guys on these big, big, big holiday weekends. And it continues tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. I'm Lauren Blair. We'll see you then.